is the Low Gear Sendcast episode 5. Who knew? 5 episodes in. This shit is fun. I love it. We made episode 5. Oh my lord. And I got some things to talk about. Oh man, we're talking about some
I'm wearing a button down just for the special occasion.
just for that. I know, like show some skin. Ooh.
It's not because it makes the shirt bearable to wear right now.
Now, Glenn done dressed up for us.
Yeah, he did.
So I can't have the top button, or so it just sits there and kind of chokes me. I'm not into that.
Ooh.
Yeah, not my thing
that
either.
does the choking.
Ooh.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh boy. So on tonight's program, we have certain things to talk about. Like number one, well, we're gonna be discussing an idea that involves some body bags and some roasters. Yeah, sorry, roadsters. Excuse me. Forget my English. I suck right now. And also the future of the car industry, a hot topic that everybody talks about in any stream at least once in their life, and we're talking about it. Oh boy, because I saw something that's going to be crazy. Anyways, I am your host, the humble Sen Samurai, joined by the Dwarven Driss, the Beardo Master, the man with a plan, the guy who is the master of the Blood Angels chapter, Brandon Kuhn.
Yo.
And Glenn, once again, yo boy, the big lovable, the motherfucker with the Volvo. He coming right at you with the button down. Oh, give it up. What's up? How you doing, Glenn?
Not bad.
Exactly. Anyways, let's get onto the agenda real quick. Just real quick, just want to get this out there. More technical stuff. This one's pretty short, actually, because really I have not that big of an update. I kind of said it last time. Technical stuff. So what we have right now is just, well, the page is up, and I've just been trying to like monetize that a bit, but my Facebook is acting stupid right now, so I'm just gonna have to leave that alone. As far as views go for the last one on my Facebook, but I also kind of shared that around. We made 57 views in total as of counting right now. We made 57 views, and initial
That's nuts.
I know, dude. And I think initial we had like around let's see here, I think 14, just on the initial live stream, and that's like, oh my god, dude. We actually have some people viewing this stuff, and I love it. So as far as that goes, I'm just trying to get everything fucking like nice and streamed, but like as what we're doing with right now, I kind of liking the setup because I'm like, it works. It's simple. It works until like I have money to justify paying for it. Now they're beginning to accumulate a bit of a following. I think pretty soon on, maybe like later on in the year, we might actually have like a very streamlined, professional ass setup. But until then, you're dealing with the zoomies. Yes, and our guests, our beautiful, esteemed guests. What's going on with them? Well, as you know, we start off with just Brandon and I just shooting the shit, having tons of fun. And of course, if none of our guests comes on, dude, we could definitely helm this thing and provide the best entertainment this side of the goddamn United States. Okay, we could do it, but like anybody else, everybody gets tired. Everybody has some things, and we're still trying to figure out schedules. But we may move schedules to Monday because people are getting more and more busy on Sundays, and it's just kind of like a meh. And plus, like, you know, Mondays, we're like, and there's some streams I know that put on Mondays, but like, just to make it clear, not trying to compete for nothing, just be like, it's just a logistical thing. Other than that, though, for technical updates, don't really need to replace my microphone, none of that. And looking back on the previous streams, I just trying to adjust my audio levels and make sure everything's good. Everybody else seems to be quite all right. Brandon's also good, even though he's dealing with the bit of
Surprising, because I'm literally just talking at my laptop because I have a Surface Book 2 or whatever. I was wondering what the mic quality was on it because I was tired of wearing my headset all the time.
You're pretty good, dude.
You
sound fine.
I'm using the mic on my computer right now as well. There's a mic on this headset, but it is non-functional. I just use it for cans. I may be acquiring an independent podcast mic eventually.
Ooh.
See, I'm looking at getting one too because
I highly recommend this.
and then I help do the nerding for beginners.
Exactly. I do this and NFB,
And
and you
probably
know,
hop on the camp gas every now and again.
Plug
exactly. I get
customers.
called off the bench for that sometimes.
Same
It's
here.
just,
Rarely.
yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where I need to be able to, and then I also game online
Yeah.
1 or 2
Also,
games a week. So I, I'm literally on a mic a couple times a week.
Oh yeah.
yeah, I've been looking at some. There's a bunch of like streamer dudes who are like into mics I've been following, and they all have a bunch of mics that they list off, and they're like, "Don't get this one. This one's overpriced. Get this one. This one's better." I'm like, "All right."
I mean, dude.
Yeah, I'll
I
have to
mean, listen
do
to it.
some
Like,
digging.
so I spent I think around like $120 plus tax was like 140 because Corona. But this has been the best microphone I've ever had. I just don't have a pop filter for it because I'm a lazy fuck. So I just use
You got stock on
I
it.
just use the.
Well,
It works though.
That's way more than I want to spend on a mic. I am more like Cam pod basement budget.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so you just use. All
It's a
right.
pretty good mic for about $60. Like
Yeah, I've been looking $50 to $70 mics, and then I want a way to mount it on the sim rig behind me
Oh.
because eventually that may become, especially for doing online gaming, Twitch Thursday type stuff with the NFB boys. Sorry,
Oh,
it's no longer the Cam, it's the NFB show.
Yeah,
stuff.
we moved it over.
Yeah. We moved it from the show that you and I guest on to the show that you and I host. And so, yeah, Mike has moved it to our show.
Yeah, he did.
But I want to be able to, I either need to get a better headset, which I probably need to do that as well. But just so that when we're playing Mech Warrior, exactly.
We got a comment. We got a comment from, let's see who it was. We got a comment from Mr. Willette. He says, "Howdy. What's up, Willette? How you doing, my dude?"
Josh, you better be listening. I'm going to be hurt if you're
welcome,
not.
Welcome to
Do
the
a show. Stop
Sendcast.
talking about cars.
Yes, we're gonna talk about it actually right now. We are done with the technical updates, just trying to get better microphones, do that stuff. Other than that, basically, what you see is what you're getting right now for the first few while. But I just like to say real quick, thanks for all the people to make these things more fun than it already was, because like this was like a little hatchling in my mind, and I wanted Brandon to come on, and it's just become this beautiful thing we made together, and we're all like.
It really has.
We fucking do, like, dude, I do it for free any fucking time. I'm not doing this for like money. I'm not doing that shit. If I was, dude, I'd be like pandering so hard. But
I'm doing this to hang out with my buddies and get crazy.
Oh yeah, it's tons of fun. And so to the people that watch this now or watch this after it's been uploaded, thank you so much for at least viewing it and whatnot. Now,
well, it's like if you can like con this into a couple of SEMA tickets, that wouldn't be a bad thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, I'm working on getting SEMA credentials again.
I want SEMA credentials. Fuck. Damn it.
Here's the thing about SEMA credentials is you have to, if you're going to go for media credentials, because here's the thing is you either have to have established credentials as a buyer or a vendor. So you either have to be with a company that sells stuff or with a company that buys stuff. Or there are certain tickets given out to big names.
Mm-hmm.
Guys like, even if Chip Foose didn't have a booth there, Foose would get credentials based on being Chip Foose.
Well, yeah.
Like that.
It's
so, well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Literally, it's Chip Foose, Gale Banks, guys like that. They get credentials just by being them. So those exist.
Yep.
But press credentials, like I have, or like I have had, you have to show a portfolio, a body of work.
Oh yeah.
And so I spent most of a year shooting, doing photography work, and establishing a portfolio so that I could get sponsored in. I got in under Cam.
Yeah.
But I shot for Mike and the boys for a year. And I busted my guts. I shot lots of car shows. I went to every event I could go to.
Oh yeah, dude. Like I got some of your photos saved somewhere, dude.
There was time not spent in my car so that I could take pictures of events. So it used to be several years ago that you could get credentials pretty easily, and they've cracked down hard. And the other thing to know is if you're not there working, it's not a fun show.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is crowded. You see some cool stuff, but it's not. You'd probably do better going to Autorama if you just want to go see cool cars.
I just want to go see horrible welds and then make fun of them.
Oh, there's that too. There was a whole lot of Bluetooth going on.
Oh man.
I mean, and there's some neat stuff that goes on around SEMA.
Oh yeah,
there was a big King of the Hammers presentation that we got to see.
Oh yeah.
You know, I got to run into some really cool people. And I do want to go again. I'm working to. I will be shooting. In fact, I'm shooting next weekend, starting this year's. Hey, I still have a portfolio.
Oh yeah.
And I'm buying a new camera here pretty quickly, a new body.
Yeah.
I'm buying a D7000 to match my wife's, so that I can run a little harder on a couple of my lenses.
Like, I've been wanting to get into like shooting and stuff like that, just because it's always been a weird habit of being able to take a good picture randomly with my phone. So it's like maybe I'll get into it because it's part of my artsy side, I guess, because I do the drawing, I do the designing, I do a bunch of other stuff. Like, believe it or not, I actually do sell designs to people.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Dude, we know. I know.
I'd say I've got designs that I need to have you lay down for one of these days.
Yeah. Well, like I'll have to show it to you guys sometime, but my dad's truck, we wrapped in, and he just used he's like, can you make like a cartoony Marine? I'm like, all right, how buff do you want the dude?
How buff?
He's got like fucking freight trains on his arms.
Hell yeah, that's what we need.
Yeah.
He does, what's it called? Dustless blasting. So it's like a water style blasting, but all the media he uses is all biodegradable. Yeah. So like all the stuff that he takes off, he lays out a huge tarp and stuff like that. All that stuff. But anyway, so I designed the design that's on his truck, and it goes on all his shirts and everything. He loves it. I don't know if it's the fact that his son designed it, but I did charge him. And he said, well, that's how I know you're hecked, because you charged your family. I'm like, he didn't even get bad. He's like, you better charge my ass.
You better fucking charge me money, okay? We doing this shit right now. My lord. That's
so
pretty
I want to get into the photography thing, and then part of me wants to go like put some nicer, like fix up the wheels a little bit on the Volvo. Maybe fix some of the dents. It kind of has like this Euro trash look to it.
I mean,
like
that's a whole vibe by itself, so it could definitely work.
It really is. I actually ordered some springs for it. They should come in this week. 500 inch-pound springs for the rear.
Yes.
So it's not gonna squat anymore.
It can't, dude. You're just like,
that would be nice.
Yeah. No more scraping on leaves.
But the thing is, I don't like the Volvo super low. And I think I blame the Swedes. Go like the Volvo drift cars. I'll have to show you some of them. They're not super low.
No.
They're just super aggressively stanced.
They're really fucking cool looking. I mean, some of them, they really represent the poke fitting gang out there, though. I'll tell you that.
Well, it's because you have a solid axle in the rear. You have a live axle. So you can't get any camber. The only one you get camber with is like a 760 or later years, and it can't be the wagon. It has to be sedan.
It had to be the sedan? I thought the wagons could also do it as well.
The wagon only doesn't have the independent rear suspension unless it's the 960.
Oof.
And then when it's independent in the 960, it's like a Corvette. Is that weird monolith?
Except the whole glass, except the whole fucking body ain't made of fucking fiberglass. Oh god.
True. Same time, I watch a couple Corvette drift cars slam into each other, and they're fine. So I don't know what they put in the fiberglass of the Corvette, but hey, man, it tends to pop back.
They're just putting Bondo. They're not telling anybody.
You just walk up like that Corvette that's like 90% Bondo.
Dude. Oh man.
I mean, aren't Corvettes basically Bondo with fiber?
Kind of, I guess, yeah. Well, like my dad, like he was like bitching about like he has a 71 Vet. He's like, you can't find any fucking grounds on this thing. It's all fiberglass.
It's the thinking man's paper mache.
But then he talks about it. He's like, you know what the Corvette's supposed to look like? I'm like, what? He's like a good looking woman. I'm like, hang on. Like, stay with me. You tip it up, and it goes like this. Look up a 71 Vet. It's got hips, man.
Dude, it's sick.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to look it up because I already knew one that was right by my work all the time.
Yeah, so his was the year right before the weird body kit that came on him. So it still had metal bumpers and stuff. But yeah. So
man.
anyway.
Sorry.
We keep like fucking here's like the line. And here's like all the other shit.
This is usually what we do. Oh man. So, okay. Going on to the first part of the agenda. So, what do we got? Well, I want to quickly talk about the one thing that should be talked about on every podcast, the future of the car industry. Oh, yeah. Oh, echoes. So, it's just because I really wanted to talk about it because I saw a post on this group we're part of called Camp Shenanigans. And it was posted by a dear friend of ours, Dave Raleigh. And, whoa, okay. Hello, little glitch there. All right. Anyways. So he asked like hold on, what was it? It was an article on crap, I can't remember.
I got you, kid. Here it is.
Thank you, my boy.
So the CEO of Chrysler, or whatever their Fiat Chrysler, whatever they call themselves now, came out and effectively said that the Hellcat is numbered. The days of an iron block supercharged 6.2 liter V8 are numbered.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly due to federal regulations, and that the Hellcat would still exist and it would still be a performance vehicle, but it's not going to be a big, angry, nasty V8. Which
like a 6-cylinder, like a 4-cylinder, like 4 fucking turbo.
Well, or else an angry hybrid system or something. Which so on the one hand, I am an American. There is no replacement for displacement.
Mm-hmm.
It's called a turbo.
But he's not wrong. The days of the big nasty V8 are numbered.
Yeah, it's like a new road car. So my theory is is that big nasty V8s and stuff are going to go the way of the horse, man. The only reason people have horses is because they like them.
Exactly. I mean, here's the big. There is no. In a lot of ways, there is no need for the big nasty V8. When a Honda Civic, literally a 4-cylinder Honda Civic, is making comparable power to some of the V8s that were so legendary in the 60s.
Oh yeah.
Or the 6-cylinders. I mean the Mustang, the inline 6 Mustang from the 60s.
EcoBoost. Oh wait,
no. I'm talking.
No, we're talking.
I'm talking the old the what was
100 or whatever it was.
The L200. My dad has an L200 sitting in the garage. I need to put it together for him one of these days.
Inline 6 is the.
Yep. Well, inline 6.
Give me a minute. I gotta go to the door real quick.
Inline 6 with a 3-speed. It was a 3-speed. It might have been a 4, but I think it was a 3-speed.
It's like a.
But anyways,
and it's 3 or 4.
But either way, that's 170 horsepower on its best day.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you're getting 200 and something out of a new Civic.
Yeah. It's technology.
But I mean, you look at even the 1965. Hang on. Let's go one better. 1969 Camaro specs. Because I am an old F-body kid. I want to get my numbers right. Okay, here we go. 307 cubic inch engine in the 1969 Camaro. Okay, so we're talking the base Camaro here.
Yeah.
Sorry,
but it's so. You with me, Kiet? You here?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, okay, hang on. Now let's look at 2020 Honda Civic specs.
It's pretty small. Holy shit! Never mind.
Okay. Here we go. So, the 1969 Chevy Camaro. One of my favorite vehicles in the world. I am a huge F-body guy. Have been since I was a little kid. The base engine was a 7 cubic inch V8 engine, making 200 horsepower and 300 foot-pounds of torque. Okay, with a 3-speed. Now, the 2020 Honda Civic makes 100. The top Civic with the 2-liter 4-cylinder makes 180 horsepower.
Oh boy.
So, less than half the engine, almost equal horsepower, and it's used better.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Oh boy.
I mean,
this is very true.
So, I mean, yes, the big throaty V8 is a cool trick, and we all love them because, it's just something about it.
They just go glug, 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 glug.
Oh,
But
dude.
we're making more power out of 4-cylinders now.
Oh, dude, it's not just that as well. I mean,
Okay, yeah, Volvo has their twin charge 4-cylinder.
mm-hmm. Twin charge.
My wife's Pathfinder. Okay, let's apples to apples here, because my wife's Pathfinder weighs about the same as a 67 Camaro. 250 horsepower, 250 foot-pounds of torque.
That shit gaps.
In a supercharged 4-cylinder with a 20 horse hybrid or electric motor with it. So I'm making more power in a 4-cylinder than one of the legendary pony cars made. I mean,
dude,
I'm getting better mileage at the same time.
Dude, I know it's insane what's going to, and also just like there's also the fact that a lot of the modern V8s nowadays. I mean, there's some V8s. I mean, some of them are still using fucking push rod.
Yeah,
we're still using.
Yeah, let's still do.
It's a tried and true system. Don't get me wrong,
dude.
Dude.
Ford engine nicknaming Godzilla. It's a big block.
Did Ford go back to a push rod for Godzilla?
Yeah.
I hadn't heard that they'd gone back to a push rod for Godzilla.
I did not hear about that.
Fucking monstrosity.
Yeah,
dude.
it's the return of the 460.
So people are pushing that bottom end to like 1,000 plus right now.
God damn.
This is like, it's gonna slap a big old Chinese wishy whirly boy.
Well,
I want
Godzilla.
Blowjobs.
Godzilla is a 460 and a small block footprint. Because it's the old 7.5 liter big block. Say what?
It might be narrower. But
it basically fits into the old like 351 small block footprint.
Meanwhile, you have the elephant over here like, hey guys.
Well, but the beautiful thing about that though is that means that you could put Godzilla into an old Mustang, or God help you, an old Ranger.
Oh shit!
Yeah, people are starting to do it already. Like,
or if you really want to get stupid, you can put Godzilla into an Econoline van.
You can put Godzilla inside a fucking Yugo.
Van with that engine.
No. I don't know if you can fit it into a Yugo, but it will fit into a Miata, because an LS will fit into a Miata.
Dude, a 454. My friend told me about this one car show you went to. There's a Miata, right? Just looking at it, and then all of a sudden this fucking ungodly just can't like just fires up, and you're just like, no.
I don't know about a 454 in an engine.
Fucking oil pans that high off the ground.
Oh God.
I say the 450. I don't know about a 454. God, that's because the Miata engine bay is generous, but damn.
It was a 454, and it's in there. But that probably is not a stock chassis.
Well, I know that you can
half the car.
I know that you can fit like a 350, like an LS, like a 5.3 LS motor will drop right in.
All small blocks.
Well, yeah,
small block 4. Yeah, fight me.
Yes, I know that all of basically any small block Chevy will fit.
I gotta close my fucking window. God damn it.
I don't know a big block. Those 454s are pretty damn big, dude. And they're tall.
Just saying, that's what the dude told him.
Awesome when you're not.
I understand.
Screaming, for fuck's sake.
I understand, but that's just a big goddamn plant to go into a Miata. Yeehaw.
Really had more money than sense. Come on.
See, this is why we love V8s, dude. This is, ladies and gentlemen, this is why we love V8s and why us as Americans will never quite give it up, because, like, dude, I mean, all you need to know is that Godzilla's going push rod and we're just doing dumb shit with it because we can. Because we fucking
there's a guy here in the Salt Lake Valley that has a late 60s Carmen Ghia. It's bright orange. He calls it the Car Monster Ghia.
I know what you're talking about.
He put it on a Datsun pickup chassis and made it 4-wheel drive. Front engine, small block Chevy.
Oh yeah.
I believe it is a
seen that
Cam
once.
350. It's an abomination against God and man as an air-cooled guy, but I think it's also one of the sexiest things I've ever seen in my life.
And it's fast. Ooh.
Well, that's okay. I'm not one against swapping V8s. I've been helping my friend off and on with his S14 302 swap.
Well, it's more for me. It's swapping a V8 into an air-cooled because I like the air-cooleds.
Yeah.
I
mean,
here's the other thing. Here's the other thing you could put Godzilla into, because I had bad plans, and I've met two people who have done similar in my life. They have since met. They did not know each other when they told me this story. You can, in fact, small block swap. They did it. One did it at 302. One did it at 351. A Ford Tempo.
What?
I believe it.
I had a Tempo at one point. We were going to 50 T5 swap, but we were going to channel it out, make it rear-wheel drive.
Mm-hmm.
So you could put Godzilla into the shittiest Econo cruiser ever made.
That's an understatement if I've ever heard.
I mean, you'd have to build a custom trans tunnel and all that.
Oh boy.
And build a rear end so you could put a diff on it. So you want to be rear engine or front engine rear drive.
Damn right.
Because you're not fitting a transaxle in there with Godzilla.
I don't think I've seen anybody against doing that kind of stuff. Because it? Jimmy Oates or whatever. He fucking rear-wheel drive swapped the Civic with a KAT.
Because, dude, I mean, come on, you want a Civic, you want a
real
drive.
There was the guy on second season of Fastest Car that had an all-wheel drive Civic.
Oh, that's easy. So you take like the CRV, or like the Civic Bus or whatever the heck it was called. You take that system out.
But still, he had an all-wheel drive.
Do like a bit of fabrication.
Was it an EK?
EK.
It was an EK Civic that he had. It was a Civic hatch, and I want to say it was an EK.
It was totally an EK. You can never forget those fucking front ends.
But I mean, and it was just absolutely bonkers.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm all about sleeper cars. I wanted to do dumb stuff to the Miata to go break hearts and take lunch money.
I mean, yeah, you still got that asshole to race on the fucking canyon run.
Well, I want to drag race him and embarrass him first, but.
Wait, hold on. We're getting off topic. This is a very interesting ass conversation, but we got to go back to what I was saying.
We will tell that story on another episode of the Sendcast about the guy that wants to race my Miata.
Ooh, that'll be the
I will tell that story. We'll get into it.
All right. So what? Yeah. So so the original topic was, in case you're tuning in now, you don't remember, it's So, what is the future of it? Well, this also released another post in the same group, Camcast, which is Trent Bay, dope ass guy, by the way, sharing the new Mustang, the Mustang Mach-E. That one.
Well, technically, it's not a Mustang.
It's technically not a Mustang. It shares a name.
But Mustang is now not like a model of car.
Mustang is going to become a brand.
It's like Ram.
Yeah, exactly. Just like Dodge did with Ram. Ford's going to spin off Mustang as a brand.
It's going to use that clout that Mustang has to try and get you to freaking.
Okay, running out of time. This meeting will end at 10. Bullshit, it will. We went for longer. If it ends, I swear to God.
Anyway, so honestly, I think what's going to happen is it's already happening. All right, Pikes Peak already has 2 divisions.
Yes.
It has the electric car division, and it has the fuel, like gas.
But that's because they took a blender there like 2 years ago.
Oh yeah.
And that Cuisinart owned.
Well, like one of the top cars in the electric is like an old M3. That they will break the transmission shifting it.
Mm-hmm. That's how fucking
motors make.
I want to see somebody take a Than KitchenAid over to the Nordschleife. Because think about it. Coming out of those turns when you are all torque all the time.
It's like, I'm not against electric cars. That's just the funny thing.
No, I am not in the slightest.
No.
I have certain performance requirements that I have. Like, I drive a diesel truck because I tow things. I need 4-wheel drive, and I need the ability to tow 10,000 to 12,000 pounds.
Oh, guys, we have apparently 8 minutes and 43 seconds until the remaining time low. Oh shit! If this goes out, then this would be a fun ass episode.
On Earth, so we're gonna spend our last 8 minutes just talking about electric cars.
No, here's the thing about electric cars: all torque, all day.
Oh yeah,
from the word go. That's why they have to have an electric division at Pikes
Like,
Peak.
I know.
My friend has a Volt, and it's the coolest little car ever. I think it's the hybrid done right because it's predominantly electric car, right?
It's more of an electric goddamn masterpiece.
It is. So it kind of is. Like Chevy did it. It was weird. Chevy did something right other than the LS engine. So,
or you look at, there was a Tesla that showed up at a drift event, and Stucky he spun it out once before he linked the damn course in a Tesla P100D.
Mm-hmm.
It's got enough torque to drift on an electric.
It's like you always have torque. So my friend's like, he got into like a normal car, and it was just like this slow little car. He's like, it's so slow. Like you have instant torque in your car. So any car you get into that's gas powered and it's like just an economy car, you're gonna think it's slow as shit.
The only thing that's holding you back is physics at that point.
Well, his is like a rubber band, like weep. You're just kind of going. Like,
no, like I said, I like electric cars. I've got a few issues with electric cars that are, range is the big one for me right now.
But I'm going to agree with Elon Musk on like electric cars. Like people forget that he said this. Electric cars are just a band-aid.
Oh yeah.
Well, they are.
They are.
But you look at Luke Dreher, one of the Cam friends. Dude went on a road trip in a Model 3.
Oh yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
And we're talking multiple days, multiple states, driving all day long, and he could stop at a supercharger for lunch. He had to plan ahead a little bit and plan his stops, but he'd stop, eat lunch, not take much more time than honestly, you stop for fuel on a road trip, get a leak, grab something to chew on, you're there for 20 minutes.
Yeah, you're there for enough time to charge your car.
So he was there for 20 minutes to half an hour, and he would get his car up enough to make his next.
That's actually how my friend makes extra money. Well, my friend's brother, so they pay him by mile to drive his own car or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He has a Model 3, so he just plans his trip out. He pays nothing in fuel, and he just has to charge every now and again. And like, the only thing he's wearing out are tires.
That's pretty much it, dude. You're
right.
And maybe your ass on the leather.
A friend of mine growing up, her husband, they lived down in St. George for a while. He worked in Las Vegas. And he drove a Model 3, and he commuted from St. George to Las Vegas. And he'd drive to Vegas, spend the night, usually work 2 days, come home. You know what I mean? Yeah. And he did 410s. But yeah, because they paid for, they basically gave him an allowance to buy a car. And he's like, well, let's buy a Model 3 so I'm not burning fuel for this commute.
Mm-hmm.
And it worked out really well for him. And like I said, I'm a fan of electrics. My two concerns are I need something with towing capacity.
Right.
I need to be able to tow 10 to 12,000 pounds.
The only thing I've seen with towing capacity so far is they're called a Rivian.
Mm-hmm.
So they specialize in off-road ability. So far, the only electric truck I found that can go 4 or 5 feet underwater.
Yeah. And the other one is if Nikola gets into a consumer end, because they're right now doing commercial truck.
But they start getting consumer, dude. They got a fucking edge.
I used to invest in Nikola just because of the joke, the fact that is one's named Tesla and one's
named Nikola.
It's Tesla. I get what you're doing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
but
this all comes back to the original topic. This all comes.
Ribbons have 900 pound towing capacity, or a little more, like a half-ton truck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which would technically do what I need it to, but I want more. I'd like to be at the 10,000.
Towing more.
Well, I tow my camp trailer is about 7,000 pounds, 7,500
pounds.
That's
right on the edge. That's right where you want
to be there, dude.
I like having some cushion. I didn't want to go over 7,500.
You want some cushion on
half ton. Well, when my half ton had a towing capacity of 9,900, I didn't want to break 7,500. I mean, it's if you grow up towing, if you want to have a little cushion there.
You want something on your ass to feel good, but
and so I would like to, now I've got a truck that I can tow. I could go 12,000 on the bumper if I had the right hitch. My hitch only go 10, but I could go 12,000 on the bumper of my Chevy. And I want I'd like to see 10,000 out of it. Now, there was back several years ago at the Autorama, I saw 4-wheel drive Silverados and Yukons.
Oh yeah, you did.
With a 6,800 pound towing capacity hybrid.
Oh.
And then all of a sudden, they were vapor.
They
were there for a year, and then
Boom.
nothing.
It's fucking gone.
Yeah, they didn't make them for very long because they weren't a very good hybrid.
I mean,
Yeah.
this
They,
RS.
they look kind of funny because they have like this huge, it's like downforce everywhere.
It's like,
Like-
yo,
Yeah.
Arrow, we need that shit right now. Come
No,
on.
seriously, like they're covered in arrow.
They just got
Like this big block of an SUV.
wind tunnel.
Big ass body kit on it touching the ground, and it's this hybrid down the side.
And-
Like,
Oh god, dude, this comes back to everything, like, because like electric cars are the thing of the future. I firmly believe that.
They will be the future.
Exactly.
Electric fuel cells,
for the most
something.
part,
Look,
until somebody either starts heavily investing in biofuel, which they should be. I don't know why they don't.
Biofuel would be another, but like it's another Band-Aid.
Here's the thing. Electric cars are the future, and you can't stop progress. You can change progress. Now that there's a big difference because, like, look, as we all know it, we all fucking know. Anybody who knows anybody knows that oil is not gonna stop for electricity because, like, you know what? Fuck you. Like, we're trying to make money
Well,
here. Yeah,
Here's the thing: is the internal combustion engine. I think we can all agree that the internal combustion engine, as we know it, is dying. It is a dying technology.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. Give me the vapors.
Why would you?
I'm feeling faint. But we all have to acknowledge the internal combustion engine, as we know it, is dying.
Oh, yeah.
What you're saying is in like 30, 40 years, you're going over to Glenn's house. I'm going to be wearing like half an overall. In
Yeah.
the garage is going to be this old Challenger or whatever. He popped the hood. There's like 4 motors just badly wired together. And like that makes like 600,000 horsepower.
You're telling me
like that.
I will be severely disappointed if I don't walk into the garage behind your shotgun shack and you haven't got some kind of a pebble bed reactor in the trunk of that Challenger driving that engine.
You're telling me
I'm like, it's like fast. We went backwards in time, man.
You're going to come visit me, and I'm going to have a mechanic shirt on, torn up greasy ball cap.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going to pop the hood on a DeLorean, and there will be a Mr. Fusion on that thing.
Mr. Fusion.
I will have a DeLorean with a Mr. Fusion and a flux capacitor in it.
Oh yeah, we're going back in time to the good
Because
old days.
I really think that we're going to have to go to some kind of an alternative fuel.
I mean, dude, yeah, but basically, what you're telling me is in the future, we are going to have. I'm able to go in and get a fucking Dub 12 out of a goddamn Bugatti Chiron, dude. I'm down. I'm down. I can get that machine for like 10 grand, like even less.
It's like this. So take Futurama for example, right?
Oh,
Fry found the old VW bus. They had to run it on whale oil.
Whale oil. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It was like,
but, I mean-
like Moby 1 or something like that.
hold on. Hold on. It's all like we need gas. Wrong again, idiot. We stopped using gas around wells dried up around 2050. Oh yes, we now use whale oil. Just like Moby 1. Oh shit! Oh, it happened. Wait, I got it. Hold on, I got this. No problem. I got this. We'll do a multiple one. Oh no. That's bad. Way to go. Way to go, Zoom. Oh yeah, if anybody wants to join, here you go. This is a fuckery of an episode. This is real.
Yeah.
Dude, they were not joking. They're for real.
Why are they timing us?
I don't know why they're timing. They're for real now. They're not joking. I thought they were bullshitting like the last couple of episodes. They are for real. They're not joking.
Apparently, they were serious.
They were fucking serious. Holy shit. This has been a hell of an episode. Holy fuck.
Look at this. It's like,
It
look
looks
what
like
are you
we
gonna
have-
do?
It looks like we have 40 minutes left. According to this, it says Zoom meeting 40 minutes on top of my window.
It's
Okay.
that's-
I wonder if they're trying. I wonder if it's a server thing. The more I think about it,
Okay.
because like, yeah, think about it. Everybody's using Zoom for everything,
yeah.
working off, whatever, like everything. And freaking.
Ooh.
So maybe they got to keep the time for server reasons. Like,
I
Okay.
wonder, or they're just, they're like a paid model of Zoom that they're trying to kind of shoehorn people into.
Okay, all right. Real quick, new technical update, ladies and gentlemen. All right,
Zoom was serious.
Zoom wants to fuck with me. I'ma fuck with Zoom. You know what? Fuck Zoom. I'm gonna try to find something else.
And then we just all lose connection right now after he says that.
Oh god! Wow, dude, this episode has been a fucking this episode has been a banger. I wish Joey could have been here, but he's been busy. And you know what? Boy's got to do what he's got to do. But hopefully by next week he'll join us. But holy shit, dude!
He's doing the nightmare that I'm taking on next semester.
Fuck you, Zoom! Why the fuck? God.
Because I realize now, either I go do IT or I become a fucking electrician. I don't know anymore.
Well, you got
I recommend becoming an electrician.
Huh?
I recommend becoming an electrician, but you can be broke as a joke for the first couple of years.
I've been broke as a joke since I was about 18 years old. I do everything I fucking want anyway.
Yo.
I mean, I think first years are probably making $15 an hour right now, maybe.
Okay, so according to $15 an hour is supposed to be like the national average right now. That's how bad this country.
Hold up, I'm gonna post this on the Facebook right now.
a journeyman will make you 23 to 30, depending on where you go and who you work for.
So it's like, okay, think about it this way. So either I can go finish and get my CDL, which might happen. I think I'm just going to do that, honestly.
I mean, that's a good place to start. Get just a B and a hazmat.
Yeah. Oh and then they hire dudes literally just to drive from truck yard to truck yard and put fuel in them.
Mm-hmm.
That's my whole job.
Well, or you do something like
it's like mid-20s or higher.
Well, or like say you get a B in a hazmat and you work for one of the propane companies, just filling propane tanks.
Oh boy.
Well, I have my fucking learners. You know how hard it is to get your learners or just to get your CDL?
Oh yeah.
Not very hard.
Not tough, considering that when I worked for the city, they wanted to put me through, and I could have all you needed for the city was a B, but they'd have put me through an A just the same.
Considering it's my dumbass friend got one, holy shit.
Well, like I said, they wanted to. I needed a B for some of the stuff that.
You need B's for bobtails.
Dude, okay, you know what that B stands for? That B stands for bodies. They just need bodies to come in, dude. That's
basically, so bobtail is literally truck frame. It has either the tanker, the box, the dump bed. All that is in one unit.
See, we needed a B because we had dump trucks with air brakes. And you had to have you had to have B because of weight and mostly because of air brakes.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but when
they call them spring brakes on the test, just so you guys know.
Really?
Thanks. I might be actually getting my CDL sometime soon for certain things, just in case all the stuff I'm doing out here falls back.
I mean, because a Class C in the state of Utah, a Class C CDL exists as a passenger version, as a passenger license. That's what bus drivers get. Then you get a B, which lets you do anything that is under 26,000 pounds or under 26,001.
Okay.
So that you can have air brakes, hazmat, a few of the other things in that line. And the A is for 26,001 and up. And then, like I said, air brakes, hazmat, doubles, triples, whatever your endorsements are. But if you got a B CDL and a hazmat, you can go work for Jardine or any of the companies filling propane tanks in a heartbeat.
Yeah, because I don't know what it is, but like, I think you can't have certain things on your record for hazmat. You have to have a clean driving record.
Yep, no DUIs, none of that.
Which I do. I kind of find out.
I only got one speeding ticket.
That may or may not. You might be okay there.
The problem is, so once you have a CDL, you get that speeding ticket, you're fucked. Like, you pay like your speeding ticket fine, and then you have CDL fines, basically.
Oh, fuck, really?
Also.
Yeah. Oh, that's why you get an attorney and you fight it.
DUI with a CDL. So
you're done.
Well, no, not even that. But so
you should be done anyways. You got a fucking DUI, asshole.
Well, yeah, but it used to be because originally DUI was 0.08 in the state of Utah. Well, the level for a CDL 0.04.
That's like 0.3.
They have 0.4 now. You serious?
0.04 was CD, and it may have dropped to 0.03.
Keep in mind, guys, I'm in Arizona. So, ladies and gentlemen, they're all in Utah.
Here's the thing.
Just because you're surrounded by native land does not mean you can drink and drive.
Here's the other thing is, Well, CDL. The other thing you gotta remember, Kiet,
demonetized.
Dude,
right
that's
fucking
fucked.
now.
That's fucked.
CDLs are issued by the state, but they are regulated by the feds.
Yep.
Don't
And
fuck
you
with the
go
feds,
get,
man.
I mean, and
Oh, I got
every
that.
time you go in to renew, DOT physical. If you have any kind of a medical problem,
They
you
touch
lose
your balls.
license. Well, but listen,
They get in there because they gotta look for hernias and shit.
I mean, like
Dude,
right
these
now.
two fingers, he's up in there like this.
Oh yeah. Here's the right now. If I had a CDL right now, my CDL would be at risk because I'm potentially a diabetic and unmedicated.
My CDL's at risk all the time because I have my permit, but I have my heart rate's weird.
Yep.
Because like my
And
resting
heart problems will.
is okay. Like my normal heart rate, like it's weird because like the one number that shouldn't be high is high, and the number that's always low is just low, and then it switches.
Oh,
So they think there's something going on,
that ain't
Well, here's the
and
thing.
these
So
fucking things don't help. So,
that gets you blood pressure. You got high blood pressure. Goodbye to your license.
no,
Or
you have to do it every 3 months. So you get 3 months, you
But
fix
you've
it,
got exactly. But you've got to fix it. You've got to catch
and then
it.
you have to do a year, and that's about as much as you can get. It's not your CDL; it's your DOT medical.
Yeah,
I don't.
Yeah,
how do we get the CDLs from electric cars?
You talked about getting a CDL
You know what?
for a
Electric
job.
trucks.
electric trucks. There you go.
Well, here's
they put you out of a job.
Well, no,
No, they
electric
won't,
truck.
because electric truck makes more sense for like logging, fuel hauling, oil field shit. Because you're always shifting gears. You need a lot of low end torque. You don't want to be spinning tires. Like it's weird how much sense it makes to go electric in the out in the middle fucking nowhere fields.
Well, they also make great sense for last mile stuff.
Oh yeah.
Delivering here, what they call last mile, where you got your OTR guys that go freight hub to freight hub to freight hub, and then your last mile is how they get it to the final destination. They literally they refer to it as
Like
last
coming
mile.
into cities and shit. Like
So say you ship something OD, Old Dominion Freight. Okay. They ship it from Glenn, where's the nearest big city where your old man lives?
probably Charlotte.
Okay. We're shipping your Miata. We're shipping your Miata from Charlotte to Salt Lake on a truck.
Ooh.
And it's small enough. We're going to fit it inside a van. We're going to pallet that thing and send it out here. So your old man drops it off in Charlotte.
Bro.
Yeah, your old man drops it off in Charlotte. They put it on a truck, and that load works its way from Charlotte to Salt Lake, going freight hub to freight hub, making its way.
All electric.
Once it gets to Salt Lake, well, no, just on a standard gas pit, on a standard diesel semi.
Okay.
Once it gets to Salt Lake City, though, okay, and it drops off at the Old Dominion Yard here in Salt Lake.
Oh.
Well, now somebody has to take it from there to Glen down in Utah County.
Yeah, when they deliver cars, they'll actually come to almost near your house.
Mm-hmm.
They'll either park in the middle of the fucking road, or they'll find a parking lot that's big enough for them to turn around in and pull in there and unload your car and leave it there.
Well, we're assuming that we're going to go out on a limb and say we're going to say this is delivered on it's on a pallet. We're not doing it on a car.
It's on something, all right.
Even then, okay, we're going to do it on a car hauler.
Okay.
That's fine. So once that gets to that freight depot here in Salt here, or say we send it to Vegas to Ritchie Brothers, okay? We're going to break it out there.
Go out there.
Well, you know what? No, there's a Ritchie Brothers right down the road from you, Glenn. So it gets sent to the Ritchie Brothers down there in Utah County.
It's actually yeah.
There's a Ritchie Brothers right down the road from you.
Trucks.
So it gets to Ritchie Brothers, and those guys have got a dozen cars to deliver all around the Wasatch Front.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, now they're driving through town and stopping and starting and that. It makes so much sense for that to be an electric truck with no emissions, because God knows we need to cut those around here.
Oh yeah.
If you haven't been to Utah, folks,
Yeah, dude.
the air gets chewy in the wintertime. It's called an inversion.
Yep.
Somehow we get hot air below cold air, or above cold air.
I blame California and all their fucking smog they make.
Ladies and gentlemen, all you need to know about Utah, honestly, just Salt Lake Valley, because that's where these gentlemen are in.
Salt Lake and Utah Valley. So
It's-
we were actually up at fucking Stansbury Island or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We were high enough. We got all on the top, like in the middle of the island. You could see.
Level.
You see above the smog.
Yeah.
What the
Utah
problem
it's a bowl up there in the Wasatch Front. in Salt Lake Valley. It's like
exactly. It's a giant bowl.
It's
We
a
got
bowl.
the mountains behind us, and it just everything collects. So yeah, we could do to cut some diesel emissions. I mean, no lie. So yeah, if these trucks are all coming running electric and not giving us diesel emissions,
Not giving a
that's
rat's ass
awesome.
about emissions.
And it's also
You don't got very
again,
far to go either. So
again, yeah, it's short range. So
Super
you're charging them.
economical.
You're charging them every night, and again, all torque, so that instead of rolling through 7 gears before you clear an intersection,
you just go.
you can just go. And
Just
you can
like-
basically do it almost like a CVT.
You would have to do like a CVT. I guess the problem with electric motors is like they have to have that style because traditional transmissions
Don't work very well with it.
God.
No.
It
they
can,
just
but it's
kinda-
very difficult to. It is very difficult to.
Well, it's
gear.
like
They
that
got too
Yeah,
much
so-
power, and the thing was
That
just
broke-
like
Well,
open.
The problem is that you can't. It's very hard to drop revs on an electric motor. Once they don't operate in that like a gas motor. As you shift gears, the gas motor drops revs because it's not working as hard to, But an electric motor isn't built that way. They just. I'd have to get way into electrical theory as to why, but they just
it's a
do
trade-off.
not- They
Alright.
do not work shifting gears like that. Even on things that you can change gears on, it always ends up being a CVT style or a bicycle style
Oh yeah.
gearing setup. So it doesn't work like a traditional transmission. So you basically have to be CVT, which is fine. They're making CVTs that'll do it now.
Oh yeah.
Dude, they're
They've made CVTs that'll do it for a long time. They've just been expensive.
It'll take a while, but they'll do it.
But I mean, that would be so awesome though to have your delivery trucks
Mm-hmm.
being,
Well, it's like think about it this way. I saw a lot of newer UPS trucks. Almost all of them are natural gas trucks now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, think about if all your UPS trucks were electric. Your UPS
Oh,
trucks, those Amazon vans.
LS.
What
was that?
Ooh.
It's a 6-liter LS, I think. It's a 6-liter truck motor.
So you're telling me
Or-
if I find a busted up UPS van, I can grab an LS out of that?
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah.
might have a 4L8.
Say less. Say fucking less.
Or Glenn. Here's one to really blow your mind: mail trucks.
Ooh, you hear that?
All of your postal delivery vehicles as electrics.
Dude.
Dude.
Yeah.
That shit. All you
Tell me
have to
that's
say
not
is
an
post-
ideal. Tell me that is not an ideal use for an electric motor.
Dude, that is. Oh, yo, FedEx. If you chiming in for some certain things, Brandon, you should really trademark this idea right the fuck now. Let's do a startup. Let's do a startup.
Here's the thing is that's not honestly the current administration is in negotiations to replace the vast majority of the federal fleet with electrics within the next 10 or 12 years.
Dude.
The new administrations, and you know what? They're right.
Dude, you
They
can load
are
up so
right.
many people inside there. You can have like a 5-man team running on electric, and that shit will.
Well, I'm looking at just the mail trucks. They drive down the street, and in my neighborhood where I live now, they drive up to a mailbox, deliver all the to everybody on that mail bank, and go 2 blocks to the next box.
Yeah, and that truck's always idling. They never turn. Like, my mail guy does turn it off. I'm surprised. But, like, every other one I've seen, they just idle the whole day.
Mine, sometimes they would turn it off, but it's because they hit, there's like
Yo, guys.
24 or 36 boxes.
So
I have
like
36 boxes at my house, at my mail.
Sorry, all right. So
mail station.
I made a post about the interruption that we had. So I said Zoom literally shut down the stream for a moment. They ain't playing. And Michael Chandler was all like, "What the fuck did you do?"
That's a good question. We're
What?
not sure.
Oh, dude. Hold up, Zoom just being greedy. Just being greedy,
But-
and now I gotta fuck with them.
But like in my parents' neighborhood, the neighborhood I grew up in, every house has an individual mailbox,
Butt stuff.
and so it's they don't idle that one. They roll up, they deliver your mail, they roll to the next one. That truck runs for 10 hours a day,
Oh yeah.
and it might turn off for lunch.
That's about it.
It
But
runs
if
like
you
a
had-
champ.
But if you had an electric, and it was basically just a giant golf cart,
And
With an
almost
electric
all those
motor,
pretty
fucking
much.
trucks are so under maintained that I don't know if they'd even pass an emissions test.
Dude,
Oh,
they
I
barely
guarantee you
passed
they
the
wouldn't.
fucking safety test. What you talking about?
Yeah,
Oh
like-
shit, would kill themselves if they
But,
saw it.
I mean,
burning.
that's
Talking
that's
out of
why
being a
I
mall
said.
guy. My friend's like, dude, it's like $20 an hour, but it sucks. So I'm like, what do you mean? Like, he's like, I had to deliver the weirdest places. My truck was always broken down. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, dude. So once your truck breaks down, they bring you another one. You have to move all the
They
mail
bring
to
you
that
another. Oh
to the
god.
new one,
Mm-hmm.
delivering mail, and then you might get home. I'm like, what the fuck?
They bring you another one. What the fuck?
No, you fixed the damn thing. They just bring you another one.
fucking job.
But that's why I say they really need to. That's one that needs to be an
Oh,
electric
man.
vehicle. I swear up and down that
Oh, boy.
the current administration is right that most of the federal fleet could and should be electrics.
Oh boy.
Because they're always on the road.
Like,
Okay.
exactly. They're always on the road. They run all day long.
And they're
Honestly,
super fucking. They're economical as shit.
honestly, I would not mind seeing cop cars. A lot of your cop cars go electric.
Do you know how many cops will be
Because
able to
those
stop
things
the
idle for
bullshits?
12 hours a day.
Fuck yeah. Highway patrol will actually be something not of a punishment anymore. It actually would be cops willing to do it.
Well, you're going to need to solve the range issue and some capability issues with regards to pursuit and things like that. Or else maybe you have specialized pursuit vehicles that can go on an extended pursuit when your electrics can't.
You wouldn't even fucking
But-
hear them coming. They just roll up. You're like, oh shit.
Well, that too, but I mean, literally, you look at like your local PD. Those cars run 12 hours a day. They don't shut off even during lunch because they keep all the electronics and everything running. They eat lunch in a freaking parking lot. The only time those cars shut off is if they haul somebody into jail, and they turn it off while they're processing them.
Or
in.
they're both simultaneously using the restroom.
Well, and some of those jails are drive-throughs now, where they don't turn it
Drive-through
off to process you.
jails.
Yeah,
Hey, get the fuck in there.
the intake in a jail. They drive in. They drive in one door. They close both the doors, so the guy can't make a break. They pull him out. They check him in.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
They haul him in, and the cop drives right back out, and he
My
does
friend
not
told me
shut
he
off.
used to be a prison guard, and he was part of the transport detail.
Uh,
So you never you don't even really get out,
Nope.
because those guys come in and they take
They
them
pull the
in.
guy out of the car, and you process your paperwork right there on your mobile terminal. They don't. Yeah, literally, those cars don't shut off for 12 hours or more a day.
oh wait, gentlemen. Speaking of cops, I believe it's time. I believe this is a beautiful conversation. I'm loving every single minute of it. And remember, this is episode 5. This is the extravaganza. We're going on for like another 30 minutes. This is episode 5. This is a fucking landmark. We made it here, okay? But I think it's time, since we're speaking about cops and we're speaking about electric vehicles, let's get down to the title of this video that actually made it. Let's get down to the low gear ideas. The thing that this show is called. And I got a doozy for y'all. Oh shit. I'm changing it up due to our previous conversation just right now. Holy shit. Here we go. So, speaking of cops, right? Earlier, because we have a group chat, ladies and gentlemen. We have a group chat. In case you don't know, you're tuning in. And Glenn, unfortunately, has been afflicted with some, life pains like we all got. It fucking sucks. We all deal with it, right? And he said, he didn't say it or anything. I won't, cops don't say nothing, all right? This is just play, okay? But we may murder somebody for their specific vehicle.
Okay, fuck boys need to stop overcharging for fucking Volvos. They're not that rare.
There you go. And
Like every time I see one of those fucking ads, they're like, it's this historic rare car. I'm like, they made millions of them. They did, especially the 240s.
Oh, God.
Fucking great. Right in the bow. Anyway, I'm sorry. That was probably if I ran into the day.
No,
'cause,
dude, I love it. This is content. This is what we need. Plus,
I love Volvos, but the only rare ones are the 780 baritones, that weird fucking 480 that they made or whatever it was.
oh yeah.
And my car, believe it or not, is a rare one. And the sad part is, I got it pretty beat up.
Whoa,
so
whoa,
I'm
whoa.
like,
Okay, hold up. Save it for rant time. We have a special segment for that. You know that. We have.
Anyway,
Save it.
back to the thing is, it's just I'm just
He's mad.
well, I hate to say it, they can be worth upwards of $2,500 or so, depending on the car.
Oh yeah.
They're just not a $4,000 car.
Okay.
Volvo is not a $4,000 car.
So for this low gear idea for the Sendcast, oh boy.
So we have to show up at Miatas, right? Or like a Z4 or any roadster we pick, right?
All right, yeah. So let me get down to the idea for the audience here. So I propose the idea, since we're about we're pissed off about this one specific Volvo ad that I shared about this fuckboy, and he is a fuckboy, right? In case if you want a definition for fuckboy, I suggest looking it up. If not, I'll tell you right now. Fuckboy is a guy who laughs like this. Hey, how you doing, ma? How about me and you get together? What's the ratio? I like that party. It's that type of asshole. It's that type of guy, right? And he drives an FRS with the most basic bitch fucking mods, like fucking RPF ones, a fucking fake ass wing, and he's still automatic, but he says, yo, I'll still gap you, bro. He's like that type of guy, right? And he's selling this Volvo, and we said, you know what? Let's murder this guy and steal his shit. Now here comes the low gear idea. I'm going to have James May come up with this good shit, because I just want the top gear guys to come on the show. But you know what? That's whatever. The idea is, what car would you take to kill a person, drag their body, and steal their car? But the trick is, you got to kill at least 2 people, and you got to have a roadster. You got to have a roadster.
Question, all right, real quick.
What's
Do
up?
the bodies have to stay intact?
I thought about it a lot. They do. Just to make this harder, they have to be intact.
All right, so
you can kill them however you want, but they gotta be intact. As long as it doesn't
has to be
dismember them.
roadster. It can be like any roadster we pick, right?
Any roadster you pick, totally down.
Okay.
You can modify the roadster as well, but the thing is, you cannot modify it to have 4 seats, because obviously it's a fucking roadster. So you can't modify that. You also have to keep it soft top. You got to keep it soft top, okay? You got to keep it soft top. But what I am allowing though is electricity. You can convert it to electric, and you have to drive a 500 mile distance in order to dispose of the body, and there are 3 checkpoints throughout. So let's say we kill this guy out in San Diego, all right? We're out of San Diego for whatever fucking reason. You got to kill these people in San Diego, and we're driving out to let me guess, that's 500 miles, like fucking Albuquerque. We're driving down there. There's 3 checkpoints about there. How the fuck are you handling this? What's your roadster? How are you handling it? Go.
It's kind of a tough one, because there's a lot of roadsters. There's more than Miatas.
Oh yeah.
Nobody really. The problem is Miatas is that when you think roadster, you think Miata.
True.
You think Miata or you think S2000?
I know Brandon already said in the chat he's got one. So you know what? Let's start with you.
Well,
What you got?
hang on. No, I had to change my mind, but I still have one. I actually have 2.
Oh,
okay.
Shit. He's got 2.
I have 2.
All right.
One that is good and one that is not. Now I'm assuming they both have to stay stock.
You can modify them.
Well, okay, but to modify the one to where I want it to be would be unfeasible. So we'll start with the good one, and we're going to add a little class to it.
Mm-hmm.
We're taking a C4 Corvette.
Okay.
The old one with the full digital dash.
C4
Is it gonna work?
C4 Corvette on salad shooters, and it is hot pink.
All right.
Well, the C4 convertible counts as the roadster.
Yes. Or the Targa also technically counts as a roadster.
And by the way, guys,
Targa.
I'm going to be using a little bit of role play here since we got 3 checkpoints. So we're gonna start with Brandon first. Right.
So the C4,
All right.
which is and full on Barbie mode.
Barbie, 100%.
So that's the reasonable one.
Okay.
However, my left field spoiler, because you said I got to put 2 bodies in this
You
thing.
got to put 2 bodies in this thing.
So I need some cargo capacity.
Yep.
Have y'all seen the ass on a Plymouth Prowler?
This is true. It's supposed to look like the old like
It's
boards.
been a while since I've seen that. You know what? Let me look that up real quick.
The Prowler is supposed to look like a tea bucket.
You know, hold on. Let me search it up for the audience right here. let me do it.
When I said I had one, my original plan was to take a tea bucket before I realized I had to haul something in it.
Uh-huh.
So, and a tea bucket does not have an ass.
No.
But a Prowler does. Now, here's the thing about a Plymouth Prowler.
Okay.
It is basically a Chrysler Cirrus
All right.
or a Grand Caravan on a different body, or with a body kit on it.
Okay.
So, it's incredibly economical. It's got the room and the room to haul the bodies.
Mm-hmm.
And it is
like
blander than it is as bland as milk. Now, if you're letting me modify it, it's getting a 318, T56.
You just cannot change the storage capacity or the seats. You cannot change those.
Oh no. But it's getting a real transmission, real brakes, real suspension. We're getting rid of the stupid little bumper thingies. It's getting a 318 and a blower.
Okay.
And it's going to be American Graffiti with a trunk.
All right. So now, on to the first step, because we're role playing this right now. We're doing this. This is extravaganza, episode 5, fun times. All right. How are you killing these two? How are you killing them? Remember, everything that you do affects everything that comes after. Think about this carefully. How will you do it? How are you gonna do it?
2 bodies?
2 bodies.
Who here has read Casino Royale?
Well, kind of.
Or has watched Casino Royale, because that's close enough.
It has been so long. Anyway, continue.
So, Casino Royale starts out with Bond getting his... You have 2 kills to get 00 status.
Right.
And Bond's 2 kills, he beat a man to death in the bathroom, and he shot a man. In the book, he did it building to building. In the movie, he did it. He walked up and shot the guy in his office. So, I'm taking 00 kill. I'm taking Bond's kills.
Okay.
To be 000. And we're 000 in a Plymouth Prowler. In a modified Plymouth Prowler.
Okay. All right, then. So, kind of bloody, but not.
Yeah, I mean, the one is possibly not. The other one's a little bit bloody and will just hefty.
Okay. What time are you doing this?
It happens in one night. So between 10 o'clock and dawn.
10 o'clock and dawn. Okay. So, you're 007 killing these motherfuckers. Sticking them in your super modified Prowler. Do you start driving right then and there, or do you wait?
Get gas, get a Slurpee, head out.
Okay. All right. Now. Okay. 150 miles in. Smooth sailing. Everything's all right. Okay? Suddenly, what comes up upon you is a DUI checkpoint. Because this happens to be around the 4th of July. Oh, yes. Twist! Whoa! Didn't see that shit coming up this year. This happens to be around 4th of July. Now, DUI checkpoint. What are you going to do? Go.
I'm going to stop and I'm going to blow clean out that breathalyzer because I haven't had anything to drink. I'm going to visit my girlfriend for the weekend, officer. Just trying to get an early start on it.
If I had dice, I'd roll it and see how you fare, but I don't.
Hang on.
Oh, there he goes.
Is my new dice bag?
Oh, there's a new dice bag. Hang on. There's that. What? Let's see. Show me. Oh, is that a Crown Royal apple bag? Oh, you dirty dog. I've got a Crown Royal black bag around here somewhere.
Hold up. This meeting will end in 10 minutes. Okay, we got to hurry up.
You pass.
He passes?
Yeah.
Well, that's straight.
Okay, fine. He passes.
Pretty sure he's got pretty high charisma.
Okay. All right, you make it past her. However, your second stop, you're beginning to run hot. What do? Do you keep on driving, or do you stop, Do you stop? But the cops now have confirmed that there are 2 missing bodies. There was a murder, and they described a car similar to yours, but not exactly. Are you gonna
Who
keep
kills
driving?
anybody on Plymouth? What kind of murderer drives a Plymouth Prowler? I'm stopping for a drink.
Okay.
It's true. Plymouth Prowler pretty much flies under the radar as dudes in his 50s or 60s, and he just wanted.
That or a dude who
You know what?
really enjoys the company of
Hold
men,
up.
and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just that kind of reputation.
Okay. You know what? Hold up. Because this is the episode 5 extravaganza, and I'm keeping y'all to like 10. When this stream close, like when this like fucking Zoom meeting closed, we're gonna go right back in. So bust out the dice, Glenn. Bust out the dice. Bust that shit out. We're rolling.
I can't stay up too late. I got work early in the morning, but
All right. What time you gotta leave?
probably about the time the stream ends.
Around 10.
Yeah, so
All right.
run me out and then run Glenn through it after if I have to bail. So
All right. Got you. So you decided to stay and get a drink and cool off your car.
oh yeah,
Okay. All right. Glenn, roll the die. D20 preferably. What do you get?
16.
16. Okay. 16. You got your drink. You heard on the radio from the nearby to the clerk that the cops have temporarily lost any known sighting on you and are now currently looking at the first stop. So, what do? Do you just keep on chilling, or do you immediately hop in and fucking book it?
they're back at the first stop. However many miles back,
So, the first stop was 150.
and I'm how far away from that stop now?
You were 75.
So I'm 75 miles past that stop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm way outside any reasonable search perimeter. I'm gonna finish my drink, chill for a minute, take a leak,
All right.
get back in. It take me about half an hour, like I said, and then get back in the car. But I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna drive casually, you know.
Okay. All right. Okay. This is getting interesting. All right. So you have. All right. Glenn, roll the dice again. What we got?
3.
3. So because you decided to chill and drive normally, now somebody has spotted your car from earlier, saying that it matches the description. You have to fucking floor it. You have to fucking floor it. Your car is cool. So, because your car is cool, you floor it. No need to roll the dice. You're going. You are 325 miles in. Then you come up to the second stop. The second stop, it's just your state line stop. But there's traffic. What will you do? Will you go along with the traffic, or will you sneak by the truck next to you? The truck next to you, you could go right next to it, and it's kind of an illegal thing, but you could go right past it and drive on like nobody notices. However, you need an 18 or higher. Will you take it?
I'm partying with the traffic.
Okay, he's partying with the traffic. All right. Glenn, roll the dice.
At 20.
20.
Oh shit! I should have taken the run.
Oh, there he goes. All right, 20. You make it through the traffic faster than expected. In fact, you make it through the traffic 100% faster than. Hold on, my head. Excuse me. You make it through the traffic way faster than expected. Honestly, dude, you might as well just be going regular speed because traffic just suddenly decided to move, and there was piles right behind you. You made it in just the beautiful nick of time. You are totally fine. Nothing is going wrong. The cops are still at the first stop. You are totally driving. You do not need to floor it. Now, we go on, right? We are 450 miles in. 450. Your car is now running hot again, but this time it's way hot. It's like, oh shit, should I stop or should I not stop? I got 50 miles left, so maybe I'll try. Plus, the bodies have started to stink. They have started to stink. Now, what are you gonna do?
I got 50 miles left. nut up. It's under an hour.
All right, you're nutting up. Glenn, roll the dice.
Another nat 20.
What?
Lord.
Kidding.
What?
Like, yeah. So, like, let's see. See if we can get this computer to look
Get
at
it, get it. I want to see this. Dude, sweet fucking statue right there, bro.
Did I really nat 20 twice?
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, because I don't want to touch it to make it look like...
I'll take your word for it, dude.
No, no.
Kind of see it, but that's one of my darker die, but...
What? Okay, well, all right, fine. He's got a 20. That was honestly, your heat was just a trick of the gauge. It was just a trick of the gauge, because honestly, you've been modifying it so much as you're like, oh, fuck, it kind of fucked up. So you're running totally cool, optimum. The bodies still stink somewhat, but you're now coming into traffic. You are 25 miles away from the border, but however, the next 10 miles are on your third and final stop. This one right here is a quick detour that leads into, right? Hold up, I got you. This leads into a mountain pass where there may or may not be a military convoy waiting for you, because apparently you killed a high fucking like supreme chancellor or some shit. Basically, you killed somebody fucking important. Now, the real question is, are you just gonna blow past this roadblock and try your luck on the open dirt road, or are you going to go on the mountain pass, which will take you another 50 miles in with more risk? But if you get through that risk totally fine, you have just won your match. What will you take?
Oh
boy.
Dirt road. I don't think I got 50 more miles in this car.
All right, dirt road. Nobody's found them out that the stink coming from the bodies when you nobody smelled that. Okay? All right, fine. Glenn, roll the dice.
Two.
Oh, you take the dirt road, but you suddenly blow a fucking tire. You spin out. And one of the bodies flies off in a direction you don't know where, and it's pitch black outside, but one of the bodies stays in. What are you going? And you will come to a complete stop. You'll come to a complete stop. There's no cops near you. Are you going to go back for the body, grab it, and walk the rest of the 15 miles? Or are you going to try to get your tire fixed?
I've got a spare in the car.
Oh, he's got a spare.
I'm going to leave that one body. To really throw these bastards off. I'm going to quick change that tire. I'm pretty good at it.
Okay.
I'm quick change that tire and get the hell out of Dodge with the other body. We're really going to screw with these cops.
Remember, cops are 30 minutes in. Okay, I got you. So you're replacing it, right? You're replacing it? You know,
I can change a tire in well under 30 minutes.
Okay, all right, hold up. Glenn, roll the dice. What do you get?
13.
Okay, 13. It took you a little bit longer than expected because it's dark as shit and you're having a little bit of trouble finding your stuff. Now you grab the other body, you are successful. Now the cops are 15 minutes in. Are you just going to book it straight towards the mountain, towards your left, or are you just going to leave the bodies there and blow up the shit?
Leaving bodies and blowing shit off? I'm down.
All right, Glenn, roll the dice, because apparently you have less than 1 minute, and then we're going to restart the Zoom and then finish this off.
14.
14. All right, roll a second set.
14.
Double 14s. Okay, you know what? I'll allow this. So, you successfully run off and blow the bodies up. However, you killed 3 cops in the process. Congratulations. You have finally killed those motherfuckers yourself. Oh boy. Oh goddamn. All right. Jesus Christ. Okay. This is why I hate you, Zoom. You always do dumb shit like this. Wow. I'm just trying to get my boys to do dumb shit here. Wow. Oh no, that's bad. That's bad. Oh god. Oh boy. Oh boy. This I hate Zoom. You know what? I'm gonna tell the Zoom to fuck off next time. But Glenn has successfully made it, and he used, and I really want to combine nerdy for beginners with this stuff because I'm like, how'd I do? Was it shitty?
Yeah, wasn't bad.
Oh, dude. All right. Brandon, our good co-host says, "I'm out with my perfect timing. Blow it up, walk away." Cool guys, a little look at explosion. Read that one on the cast. I got you. They don't look at explosions. Oh boy.
I do.
He does, and now it's Glenn's turn. But however, I must take a quick pee break.
Okay.
BRB, ladies and gentlemen, we're continuing this extravaganza with our good guest.
Oh man. Just kind of wondering what car I should pick. I think I already know. We'll find out soon enough. Let's see. Oh man. It's always going to be on and off, just in case you guys are wondering. Because Zoom is being weird as fuck right now. Like it gives us like a time limit, I guess now. It used to never give a time limit. I don't know. Mine just updated. Maybe that's the problem. But all right, looks like he's coming back. We're going to talk about my car. It's a weird pick.
Just talking to the audience.
Yeah, a little bit.
Ooh, I'm going to look back at what you said and criticize you.
Not a whole lot, honestly.
Well, you know what? That's fine. Well, now it's your turn. What car are you taking?
Okay. It's going to be one of those newer Fiats. The
Ooh.
124 Spider, the one that's based in Miata.
Oh, the Spider?
Yeah.
Ooh, good choice. Good choice. That's all right.
I'm going to kill one by drowning him.
Okay.
Basically waterboarding him. The other dude I'm going to kill with a little bit of poison. I'm going to stick one dude in the front seat.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking aviator shades on, make him look like he's been drinking all night. Cover him in fucking whiskey so he smells drunk.
All right.
And I'm going to open up a bunch of like a fucking Costco-sized thing of black ice air fresheners for the trunk. Shove it in with the other body.
All right. All right. Now, do you decide to leave immediately or wait?
I'll wait a little while.
Good. This is the same time as Brandon, so around night. 10 to midnight.
Yeah.
Okay. You wait a while. Now you get going. 150 miles in, you come up to the DUI stop because this is 4th of July. Now, what do? Do you because you said he smells like booze. The cop may just like pull your ass over. However, you have the choice between just like straight up blowing past his shit or going straight on. Just continuing like a normal person. What do you do?
You know what? I'd probably just do the normal thing. He'd probably pull me over and be like, sorry, my friend, he's fucking gone.
Okay, roll the dice.
17.
It is a success. He just looks in your car and says, doesn't smell just like booze in here. You should clean your car.
I should. He kind of just got it everywhere as I was trying to get him in my car.
Oh.
Doing the night, I'm taking him home.
All right. Nice. I like that. Okay, cool. You're now 300 miles in. Your car, because you chose a Spider, you chose a Fiat, okay? Now, you're getting check engine lights. You don't know exactly what it's for, but you hear some clunking sounds.
The problem is this Fiat is a Miata.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it doesn't have the engine clunking sounds.
Okay. It may not be nothing. Or it may actually be something for the first
Is
time
it
ever.
flashing or not?
It's flashing.
I'm gonna keep fucking going.
You can keep fucking going? Roll that damn
Am I
dice.
down on power?
Roll that damn dice.
3.
You run low on power. You're originally going 120 miles to get there faster. Now you're going 40. What do you do?
Okay.
What do you do?
The Fiat. I will pull into a gas station if I can find one close enough, pop the hood, and just make sure all the fucking coil packs are hooked up again.
Okay, I'm gonna be gracious. You got a gas station? It's only a mile down the road. You got this. You're down there. You pop it in. And what do you find?
You know what? The way it's acting, I probably do find a loose coil.
All right. Do you find a loose coil or do you find not? Roll the dice. Let's see.
And that one.
Oh, you don't find no fucking loose coil. In fact, the coils are totally fine. You look down and you see a big old oil leak.
Oh, okay.
Now, what do you think this oil leak is coming from?
Well, it's probably the rear main. Or there's a fucking rod outside the block.
Roll the dice.
13.
Lucky 13 in my rule book. You find it. It is not a rear main. It's actually just only part of the oil pan.
Well, luckily, being Glenn, I always carry a thing of fucking JB weld with me.
And that is a characteristic there that you don't need to roll dice for that one. That's his. Okay. Well.
So clean it up and I JB weld the fucker shut and then put more oil in it.
All
We'll
right.
put 50 40 in it.
All
See
right.
what happens.
You know, fuck it. We're doing this. Roll that dice then. Roll that dice. I want to see it. Roll that die.
14.
14. You were successful with JB welding somehow, somewhere from the mechanic shop right next to the gas station because this is one of those places.
Mm.
But the cops have learned of the bodies, and this happens to belong to the brother of the president and also the president's hooker. And because this is the president's hooker, he doesn't want that shit to get out, so he's hunting your ass fucking down. They are 15 miles imminent from your position because they heard of your car, a Fiat, going down there that was limping down there because it's the fucking Fiat.
You know what says? I forgot to state my mods. I was gonna mod this shit out.
Well, you can't take it back. You can't take it back.
It's alright. They come pretty good from the factory, those new Fiat Spiders.
Dude, how many horses are they producing nowadays?
It's like 200. It's not a ton. It's, let's see.
For a roadster, that's a ton, dude.
Oh, it's the F, not the F, the ND or the NE. I don't know what they call the newest Miata.
The NE, I think.
That's literally what it is. So it's like it just, I like the body lines a little bit better. Like the ND or NE or whatever the hell it is, it just looks angry and it doesn't make me think of Miata. The Fiat looks like a happy little Miata.
It just looks like it. I thought about it.
It looks like a better Miata.
It popped into my head. I was like, bro, that Miata looks happy as fuck. Like it retired with his like love of its life.
Yeah, like it's a happy little Miata.
And now you're transporting 2 dead bodies because you got pissed at somebody selling a Volvo for like way overpriced.
Let's see. I did.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. Let's get back. The cops are aiming in opposition.
Well, they only have 164 horsepower.
Oh really?
They don't weigh a ton though.
Well, you can't change your minds.
Wasn't planning on it.
No?
Anyway, so I'm gonna look around. Are there any dirt roads I got to shoot down? They look like they're going in my direction. I need to go.
All right. You want to look around? I mean, you're currently on the state route towards Albuquerque.
Okay. I know for a fact there's dirt roads that shoot all the way around the fucking drug dealers use anyway.
Okay, so you were looking. All right, so I'll grant you this. You were lucky enough to get away from the cops that were 15 miles in an army position when you were 320 miles in. The last 10 miles of that 320 was on the gas station. You spent 20 minutes there.
Yeah.
Right. All right. And you welded your stuff. So, you want to look for you. So, do you want to stay on the path of the freeway, or do you want to look for dirt roads?
I was going to take the freeway for like a few minutes until I come across a dirt road. I just kind of shoot down.
Okay. You know what? So, you want to look for a dirt road?
Sure.
All right, fine. Roll that dice, bitch. Roll that die. What's up?
I got to re-roll. It fell off my desk.
Oh, no.
18.
18. You were successful. You find a dirt road that's actually a shortcut towards past the next checkpoint.
All right. I just kind of fly down this dirt road.
You fly
Nope,
down.
not like cop speed, but not like going slow. I'm keeping a decent speed to where the car won't get too beat up.
You fly down this dirt road, but something happens.
Let me guess, the Duke boys are showing up, aren't they?
No. Nice. No. One of the bodies starts to move. Are you just going to keep driving, or was that just a figment of your imagination?
I punch it in the face.
Roll that dice.
17.
You punch it in the face, and you see it twitch. What do you do?
Is it rigor mortis or is it? I check his pulse.
You
For
check his
one.
pulse? All right, go ahead. All right. Roll that shit.
3.
He's alive.
Well,
He's alive.
you lost front seat privileges because I pull out whatever. If I'm running from the cops, I'm definitely carrying a gun. I fucking just shoot him right in the head right there.
Okay, all right. Roll the dice.
16.
All right. You shot him in the head. And you wait 10 minutes, and no cops show up.
Nice.
You have successfully killed a guy again. You made it past the second checkpoint. Now you're 450 miles in, 50 miles away from your destination. However, you are now pulling up into the last checkpoint, which is, however, because you had to change your oil pan, you welded that shit from earlier. Somebody saw you, and they saw 2 other people inside your car, and they watched them for a long time. They didn't see them move. You should have thought of that when you were in the gas station, didn't you?
Well, think about it. He's drunk asleep. The way I had him laying, he wouldn't move, and the other guy's in the trunk. So,
however, sees this guy, right? Hasn't
Yeah.
seen him even breathe. Hasn't seen him do that shit.
Ah.
Yeah, there you go. You should have put him on the floor, like.
you can't put anybody on the floor in a fucking Miata. You ever seen? Have you been inside a Miata?
I've been inside of Miata. Honestly, you can just put him on the column. He's like drunk as shit. That would also work.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna dump a body.
Oh shit! Oh, you want to dump a body? You were 50 miles. Like you. Oh, actually, hold on. No, you cannot dump a body until you get to your destination. You cannot do that. Brandon did not do that.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
So
we're gonna fucking power through, man. Because I got blood all over my car right now.
all right, you got blood all over your car. You're powering through, straight
Yeah.
past the checkpoint. Cops are after your ass.
There's no way I'm bluffing my way through that fucking checkpoint with it.
Okay.
dude.
All right.
With
Roll that
dude's
dice.
got a hole inside of his head. Like, sure, I use 9mm, but like 9mm at point blank range, that exit wound's probably like that.
It's this big, dude.
Yeah.
All right, roll that dice. What you got?
Now I gotta stop and pay to somebody to fucking detail my goddamn car. 5.
Oh boy. Well, you blow past it, and it goes exactly as you expect. Cops are running after you. However, now the JB welds on your oil pan are starting to go out, and you're
Okay. So
You're
since
49
you said I
miles
could bring
out.
the body right there. Could I dump it body mid drive right now to gain a little extra power? Because that's 200 pounds in my side seat.
All right, you got to roll 17 or higher.
All right, let's see what happens. Come on, baby. Where'd it go? All right, the body's still in the car. It's an 8.
You're unsuccessful, even the bodies, and now you're starting to go into limp mode. However, you have the option with your 9mm to shoot the one cop right behind you that's in front of the pack of 8 cars.
I won't shoot the cop himself, but I'll take a shot at his car.
You could shoot the cop, make him veer off, and then bust up the whole fucking back line, basically giving you a home free run.
I'd do that 100%. That's exactly what I'd do.
Okay, you got to roll 18 or higher for that one, though.
It's only a 14, man.
Okay, 14. You're unsuccessful at shooting the cop. However, it whizzes past the cop's face and goes into the cop car right behind him, causing a 4-car collision. So now you have 4 cars chasing you instead of 8. You are 35 miles in your Fiat. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, man?
Not go out of the blazes glory, man. I just keep going. Like, I'll start to do like maneuvers and shit. The cop gets close to me, I'll get right in front of him and fucking slam on my brakes.
Okay, all right.
Because like the rear of my car has nothing really bad back there. It's the front. If they start fucking with the front of it, I'll start having a bad day.
All right, you're going into partial limp mode. However, you see a dirt road in front of you. It will take you another 10 miles out of your destination, but it will lead to the same place. All right. Are you going to take it or not? Go.
Yeah, let's take the dirt road.
All right, go. Roll it.
2.
You take the dirt road. You are pretty much unsuccessful at getting into the entrance point because now you're going 20 miles per hour while the cops behind you are easily capable of going 40. However, now you still have another 5 rounds in your 9mm. You have the option. To get out and shoot while you're driving, or to just straight up push on and hope to God you don't get shot. What are you gonna think?
I'm gonna conserve my ammo for right now. I'm gonna push on. I might fire a warning shot to let them know, hey, I still have a fucking gun. I've already killed 2 guys, so I killed one guy twice.
All right. All right. What are you gonna take?
We'll just keep going.
Keep going. Roll that dice.
If they get any closer, I will shoot at them. 17.
You were successful. You are now going closer. You are now going past it. You are 5 miles away from your destination. Somehow, you've been avoiding all these bullets whizzing past in your basically European shitty fucking Miata.
Italian, man.
It's Italian.
Wait, no, Fiat? Yeah, Fiat's
It's Italian. It's Italian.
Italian.
Yeah, they
It's
own
spicy Miata.
Dude, Fiat is basically like VW except for the south of Europe. They own like all the French people. Okay, all right. So you are 5 miles out. You still got 4 cops in hot pursuit. 1 cop pulls up, tells you to pull over, flashes your gun. What are you going to do?
I'm just gonna shoot at him, like not even warning.
All right.
He's like, pull over. I'm like, fuck off.
All right, roll that dice, bitch. Roll that dice.
God damn, it fell on the ground again. Hang on.
God damn it, dude. Try to take it serious.
4.
4. You somehow miss point blank range. You somehow miss it.
We are on a dirt road doing this. Like, and I got a handgun going like this.
Okay. You somehow miss. Cop is going for his gun, ready to shoot you. As he's
I can still fire another shot before he even gets his gun out.
As he's going for it though, you have 2 choices: to fire another shot. Remember, now at this point you have 4 rounds. You could fire another shot, or you could take the risky path of this paved road in the middle of nowhere, but you don't know where the fuck it leads.
You know, here's the third option.
Ooh.
I'm gonna hit him.
You're gonna hit him?
I'm gonna go like this.
Roll that dice.
19.
Oh, resounding success. You hit him so damn hard that it takes out 3 other cars behind him. You now only have one car chasing you, and you are now half a mile from your destination.
I'm just gonna keep pushing once he gets up beside me again.
Okay, roll that dice.
13.
Lucky 13, my roll book right there. You roll past, you finally reach the destination, you stop. The cop stops right there, draws his gun. What are you going to do?
Well,
he's outside. He's already standing out there. You're still inside your car.
I'm just gonna keep driving. I'm gonna flip him off as I do it. I'm gonna open the truck so he can see the other body.
Okay. All right, roll that dice. Roll that shit. I love this. This is fun.
Rolled a 9.
Oh boy, you roll. All right, roll again. 9s are repeatables in my roll book for this one.
19.
19. Oh shit, dude. Good. God
Plus
damn.
10.
Yeah, no, you got a plus 10. You get a bonus for that one. All right, because you flipped them off for cool points, right? The body, when you open the trunk, flies off. It flies off. You deliver the package, and now you push the other body ahead of you. But now you're driving down a dirt road. The cop is not chasing you because he has to go report in the bodies and deal with it. And now you have a busted ass Miata. How did that Miata fare? Is it gonna blow up, or is it gonna keep driving? Roll that dice.
I'm gonna say, being a Miata, it'll probably just keep fucking driving.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
That one, it probably blew up, huh?
Oh yeah. That motor blew up. It's been leaking oil for the whole time.
That's true, huh? It probably locked right the fuck up.
There you go. I mean, that's kind of a testament to Miata, though. Honestly, for this role-playing game right here, for the low gear idea, this is a low gear role-playing game. I wanted to incorporate nerding for beginners and low gear together. Just see what happens. I'm like, well, honestly, Miata, the fact they made it that far, being shot at, going through fucking dirt roads and stuff. And
You're all taking advantage of that I'm the DM for nerding for beginners.
There you go. Oh boy. Now it's my turn. Holy shit. Oh man, what would I pick?
What would you pick? That's a good question.
Oh,
Like Brandon picked a car that's very much his character. He picked a Prowler. 100%. That is a low radar car. I picked a Fiat Spider, like the new one. It will catch attention because you don't really see them.
I mean, I got a couple of them. I got a couple of them in my list, but I'm going through them since like the previous argument right here. I'm trying to go. You know what? Oh, dude, this is hard. I'm gonna go for one in pizzazz, in style, because you know what? You know me, dude. I send it no matter what. I'm going to pick the Alfa Romeo 4C Spider.
So you're also going Euro trash.
You know I love Eurotrash. You know I love it.
It's like,
Okay. I mean, all right. Look at the Alfa Romeo 4C. Look at the specs in that thing. I don't even have to modify it. I don't have to modify it, dude, at all.
4C Spider, huh?
Mm-hmm. I'm going the newest of the new, the 2020.
Well, it's just a Lotus.
It's a sexy Lotus. It works. It has a convertible hardtop.
The real reason I didn't pick Lotus, if you see, they have no room. Like, I'm only 5'8", 5'9", whatever the fuck the doctor tells me next time. And I have to squeeze into a Lotus. Like, it's not even because I'm fat. It's like, it's just the getting in there is the challenge. Once you're in there, you're fine. Like,
These are surprisingly spacious if you ever see reviews of them.
I don't know why they wouldn't be. Shit, the engine's not even in the way to take away space.
Exactly.
You don't even have a fucking drive shaft tunnel. So I don't know why they're so tight, like the Lotuses. Doesn't make any sense to me.
This is why I take the Alfa Romeo 4C 100% soft top. That of course. So I kill the first guy, Assassin's Creed style, straight up.
Okay.
Straight up. What I'm going to do is put it like right under, like, and put him in the neck, Just like, there we go. All right. He's like, there we go. He's bleeding out. The second guy, I'm gonna snap his neck, 100%, like classic style, like done.
We both picked Italian cars.
What's up? Yeah, that's true.
Just say we
we all did.
His neck.
It's because of the roadsters. Okay, so the first guy, I changed his clothes, so he's wearing a turtleneck. Okay, he's wearing a turtleneck, and I'm sticking him right there, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick him in the trunk. Why am I putting the guy on with a turtleneck in the trunk? You'll see. The first guy that I snapped his neck, right? Put on some shades. Not even shades. I'm going to go stop by the gas station. Get him one of those those protective sleeper eye things when he's like sleeping at night, like. And then I'm going to subtly put on the radio, like on the Bluetooth, like snoring sounds. So that way, and I'm gonna turn the guy towards my way, so that way you can't really see him breathing too much. And it sounds like he's snoring, and I leave immediately right there. But first I fill up with gas, of course. All right, now you take the helm, my friend. You take the fucking helm.
Okay. So let's see, how far do you get out?
All right, we're 500 miles. That's how far did we go?
You gotta go 500 miles, and you're going for the southern, right? You're going south like everybody else did.
Yeah, we're all going to Albuquerque.
We're all going to Albuquerque. Is New Mexico like the hub for like bodies or something?
Pretty much, dude. It's a desert, man. There's a lot of holes in the desert nobody's found yet.
That's true.
Yeah, if you want a quote on that, just look up fucking casino.
True. Okay, so you keep going, right? We're
Right.
gonna hit the UI checkpoint at any point. The problem is, what are you gonna do? Because you got all this fancy shit.
Right.
I'll give you a little bit of a lead away with it. Like you're a little less conspicuous, unlike me, where everybody smelled like booze.
Mm-hmm.
Your guy just looks asleep.
Yep.
So what are you gonna? How you gonna handle walking up this checkpoint? You're gonna come up. You're gonna drive through it. Are you gonna pass it? You gonna go around it? Or are you just gonna go straight through?
I'm gonna go straight through this checkpoint.
Okay. Just chilling, right?
Just chilling. I mean, dude, I am a high and mighty type of guy, right? Like this, I'm an asshole. What do you?
Okay. You got a 12.
Oh fuck.
But because you're pretty inconspicuous, other than the car kind of catches everybody's eye because of what it is.
Yeah.
But you're able to fucking get through just fine, just because we'll just how everything's just nice and peaceful for you. Like
Threw me a bone this early. All right.
cruising along, right?
I'm not lying to this.
You're going down the road a little bit.
All right.
Things are just kind of happening. Stuff's going on. Neon signs, whatever. Like I'm thinking like 80s, like desert runner shit. I don't know why. Like I have like trance and like fucking.
I've been thinking. I just been thinking like Las Vegas burying body shit. That's what I've been thinking the whole
Yeah. So anyway, as you're cruising down the road, since you made sure your guy was dead, you didn't have to pop him in the head like I did.
I made sure everyone was dead.
Yeah, I gave no shits when I found out that dude was alive.
You did it. I was like, I'm over here driving like, shit, dude. Fuck, you smell.
So as you're going down the road, fucking, you see red, white, blue, fucking
Okay.
flashing behind you.
Oh fuck.
How fast you been going? That's the question.
How fast I've been going? All right, so see now this is an interstate. Speed limit is like 80 miles per hour. The fact that he's pulling me over, I'm going 95.
Okay. All right. Do you pull over? Or do you fucking run?
I pull over.
You pull over? All right.
I have confidence in this Alfa Romeo because this shit is fucking. It's surprisingly quick for an Italian car. It's surprisingly quick, dude. You don't believe those things? Those things are quick, but they are, and they look really good.
Okay. All right. As you pull over, cop comes out, big dick swinging John Wayne looking motherfucker, right?
Ah, shit.
Like, he comes up and he does a knock on your fucking window.
All right.
You roll it down, or do you play the I got an attorney card?
Oh shit! There we go. Yep, I got one. All right, how does it fare for me?
You roll it down. All right. He goes, you know how fast you're going back there. Chemo Save.
Oh god! Oh god! He said Kimo.
Like he's just looking at you, and like you just don't know.
Shit! Fuck.
Like he tilts his hat. It's like the middle of the fucking night, and he's wearing fucking aviators, this fucking big. And he tilts his hat up to look at you.
Oh,
because it's like a classic Highway Patrol fucking hat, dude.
Oh god. I said fuck. I said
dude, that's so weird. You can see you starting to breathe heavy in his fucking aviators.
I got you. What
are you gonna do?
I got you. I say that I'm going real quick because I gotta go to town to visit my auntie's birth. There you go. Her birth.
Okay. All right, let's see what you do.
See where my bullshit meter goes.
Okay.
Oh god.
It's okay. It's okay. It's a 12. You're fine.
Okay.
Maybe he doesn't quite believe you, but he believes you enough that he's like, all right, boy.
Oh shit.
We're gonna let you off with a warning, but if I catch you again, you and this little Italian hot rod are out of here. Like, right. You have a nice night. And as he turns, his fucking junk scrapes across your car.
Oh god.
And then he just walks away.
I tell you, dude.
So do you chill out for a second, just like collect yourself, or do you just keep going?
I keep going. I keep going, dude. I do the same thing I do in real life.
Yeah, you just keep going. All right. Let's see.
I tell you what, that cop pulled me over, right? But
pretty
I'm
close.
fine.
You're going pretty good. You're like 250 miles in.
Yes.
You've been kind of cruising quite a bit. About the 300-mile marks where we hit another checkpoint.
All right. Oh boy.
What are you gonna do? Your body's starting to smell a little bit.
The body's starting to smell?
Just a little bit. A little sour smell in your car.
Luckily, this is an Alfa Romeo. And because this is an Alfa Romeo, right? They always come with some air fresheners.
What?
I swear to God, I heard somewhere that they come with air fresheners in the glove compartment. I don't know if you want to look that up, but I heard.
The sad thing is, it's such a weird car. I'd believe you.
I've heard that. So you know what? I bust out the air freshener from the compartment right there, put it on my rear view, blow the AC, roll down the windows a bit, and keep on driving. Drive straight through this thing. I drive straight through it. That's what I'm doing.
You're driving straight through?
Oh yeah.
Like casually, or are you just fucking pushing through it?
I am casually driving.
Okay, let's see how inconspicuous you can be.
I'm fancy with this thing.
All right, you're okay inconspicuous. People are still staring at the car.
Well, exactly. I want them to stare at the car. I want them to know.
The problem is that's your disadvantage. Is everybody's staring at this car?
No, that's not a disadvantage because they're all like, "Wait, what? A guy killing somebody in that thing?" No. They expect the shitty car. I got the nice.
They expect the train killer to be cruising around in an E34.
I got the nice car here. Okay, I got the nice one.
Going back to Transporter.
I'm wearing a suit, dude. Exactly. I'm like Jason Statham. I'm wearing a fucking suit. I look good, and I am transporting these bodies. Okay, nobody.
I was literally just wearing this shirt and jeans.
Oh, dude, I was good. You didn't see it. Like you should have said so, but you didn't.
Anyway, all right, we're gonna let you get through this checkpoint.
All right,
you're coming up. All right, you're cruising.
Cool.
You're cruising like you basically thought you had it scot-free, right?
Oh shit! Something coming up.
That cop that pulled you over and got a good look at you and saw the dude in the passenger side.
Yeah.
He called that in. Because cops always got to call it in. They always got to call in whatever they do. They can't just technically. When they let you go, they ran your plates, and they put in the fact that they gave you a warning. So somebody.
Oh, you fucked me.
Your car.
Ooh, Good play there, DM. Good fucking play. I like that. That was smooth.
Anyway, you're cruising down the road, and there's like another checkpoint, but this one's like a police.
Oh,
They're
shit.
looking for cars. They're looking for a Fiat
Yeah.
or fucking
They're-
whatever. They're looking for basically all three of these cars. Like, we're going to say this is all happening within like the same span of time.
Got you.
What are you going to do, man? Like this looks like an old school highway going through like Nevada and all that shit. You got like 2 lanes on each side, nothing around for miles.
How many cops are in this place?
4.
4. Okay. Are they fat, lazy cops or are they, buff checkpoint guys?
Well, it's a mix, all right?
Okay, it's a mix.
Because cops they do the team thing now. Now there's always 2.
Okay, all right. Who's running the checkpoints? The fat...
Big buff guy. He's
the
running
big
the
buff guy?
first checkpoint.
Okay.
You think the fat guy's going to get out of his fucking car, get away from his Dunkin' Donuts, and come talk to you?
Okay, okay. All right, fine. You know what? I got you.
Yeah.
I pull up casually.
Okay.
Casually.
Casual. All right. How casual? Like
But
you hitting on-
I also put a
Yeah.
bottle of water in the body's hand, right next to me,
Okay.
and just turn up that snoring music just a little.
It gripped it pretty good because of rigor mortis.
Exactly. All right. How do I fare?
All right. The cop pulls you in, and he's kind of like, we've been put on alert for these exotic cars. Supposedly something's going down.
Oh,
We're
really,
gonna have to
officer?
ask you to get-
Oh, really?
Oh.
Man, I didn't know. I'm just driving through. I mean, my friend over here, he's passed out. He's just like done.
Fucking shines his fucking big ass streamlight on that dude.
Like, do you not see the like look at the bottle of water of his hands? He's just like, do you not hear him snoring, sir?
And we're gonna make you roll for a distraction because you gotta distract this because this dude's got a keen eye.
All right.
He's that body.
All right, go. Roll for distraction.
All right, you roll 17 for distracting him. You got enough distraction in there
Got it. Yes.
where he's like, all right, we're not gonna wake up your friend. We need to talk to you for a minute.
Okay. All right. What do you need to know, officer?
Where you headed tonight?
I'm headed down to Albuquerque, business and family.
Albuquerque, huh? It seems like where everybody's headed right now. We just had a fucking Fiat shootout down the road.
Oh, really? Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That dude is a dick.
Is there any way I need to avoid that? Like any other roads I need to take, or is it just
Keep
like?
this Italian roadster on the road and you'll be fine.
All right, thank you, officer. That's good to know.
Well, before you go, can I at least get your name, a little bit of information?
Sure.
You just gotta do you give him your real name? Or do you have fake shit set up?
I got fake shit. You gave me that option. I'm gonna take it.
All right. We're gonna see how good the fake shit is.
All
'Cause I don't know. Like, did you do it in a hurry? Or did you call in fucking Jimbo down the road to fix you up some shit?
His name is not Jimbo. His name is Jean Leclerc. He is my Frenchman. He's the guy across the world that helps me this shit.
All right. Since you went John and Claire, I get to tell you that I was going to give you a bonus for choosing Jimbo because Jimbo was the guy that was going to make the fake license for.
Fuck! You should have took Jimbo. All right. All right. Go ahead. Roll that shit.
3.
Oh fuck.
He missed the fucking reflection. It's slightly off.
Oh god.
It returns that you're some dude named Alan that was born in 1964.
Okay. All right.
Got straight dead eye fucking looks at you.
I book it. I straight up.
All right. I'll give you- But you're still in your car. You didn't get out.
I didn't get it. I'm booking it.
Good thing you didn't fucking get out. Let's see. Yeah. All right. You rolled a 12. You get out of there. But you do got people on your tail, but you were able to get enough head start. You're able to get out a little bit quicker.
Oh yes. Alfa Romeo for the win. The acceleration is like fuck. Hold up. I think hold on. Let me look at the 0 to 60 time for that one again. Alfa Romeo.
You'll be minus by like a second because you got 2 bodies in there.
Oh yeah. Hold up. 4C. 0 to 60. The 0 to 60 time on Alfa Romeo 4C is 4.2 seconds.
You got like
That's good
you
time.
probably got like a good minute heads up on head. Because think about it, they got to run to their cars, and they got to fucking turn around because all their cars are facing this way.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a modified 4C. This is just a regular 4C that you could just go buy. All right.
So far, I think the only really modified car was Brandon's, but he got away pretty good.
He got away pretty good, but then like he kept on breaking shit.
Yeah.
He kept on breaking shit. It's crazy.
Okay.
Right? Go buy a 4C if you want to steal bodies. All right, what's next?
If you want to steal bodies, you need to go buy yourself a big body car.
But yeah, this is the roadster. This is the roadster challenge. All right, all right.
Look, you're cruising down there. These cops are fucking starting to gain on you a little bit.
Okay, they're starting to gain on me. What the fuck are they using? Like fucking RTs and shit?
Fuck, probably.
All right, okay, yeah, that's fine. Go on.
Yeah, think about it. These are like modern Chargers and fucking Taurus shows.
This is a 4C, bro. This shit fast.
Yeah, and every one of those fucking cop cars has 300 something horsepower.
Okay, yeah, I got like. How many horses does a 4C have? Let me look that shit up.
Probably like 250 or something like that. They're not all about horsepower. They're about acceleration and driving purity.
160 miles per hour is the top speed as 237 base horsepower.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring. Like that's why I guess like 250. These cars, they weigh nothing, so they don't need a ton of power to be fast.
Okay, all right. What do I do next, DM? What's up?
Okay, so they're starting to gain on you a little bit. They're not like fucking freight train your ass, but they're starting to get there.
Okay.
So what are you gonna do? You gonna bob and weave? You're gonna shoot down a dirt road, or you gonna keep fucking going? You got like 20 miles left, man.
I'm gonna shoot in a dirt road.
Okay.
Trying to use the roadster for what it was purposely meant for.
All right, you roll a 19.
Yes.
So you're able to shoot down that dirt road pretty good. The cops are on your tail, but they're fishtailing a little bit. Not all of them the all-wheel drive model.
Hell yeah. I'm driving fast.
Like, how fast are you going down this dirt road?
I'm going cause I'm confident in my damn ass driving, and I've been playing so much fucking Dirt Rally 2.0s lately. I'm going like 90 down this shit.
Well, this is a stock Alfa Romeo made for the road.
This is stock out for me made for
This
the
is
road.
old fucking road heading to New Mexico. That
I'm doing Scandinavian flicks and all that shit. I'm doing it.
okay. All right, for your first flick, we'll see if you catch it.
Oh please God, please God.
5.
Ah, fuck.
Dude, you ain't gassing enough, man.
I didn't gas it enough, but however, I spin out and I still go for it. The car's still behind my ass, but they didn't quite catch up to me. They got closer.
They haven't quite caught up to you now.
All
But
right.
yeah, you're able. But now they are pretty much on your ass.
Oh boy.
What are you gonna do? You gonna start shooting at them, or are you gonna keep going? Because your car isn't quite breaking down like mine is.
I did not say I had a gun, so fuck. What am I gonna do?
Well, keep driving, man. Fuck.
I'm going to keep. I have to keep driving. I'm using the 4C for what it was meant for: carving dirt roads in Italy. However, doing this in the southern mountains of America. How am I doing so far? Damn, I need a beer for this one. Holy shit.
Let's see. Yeah, nat 20.
Oh
You're almost done. You're almost gone. Hang on, I'm gonna roll something else.
Oh god.
Shit. Fucking armadillos in the road. What are you gonna do?
Run right over them, dude. I'm stock height. I don't need to worry about it.
Okay, do you understand what an armadillo can do to your car? Their shells are bulletproof, by the way.
Are they?
Yeah, a dude shot at an armadillo. This is a true story. Dude shot at a fucking armadillo and it armadilloed up. Fucking ricochet hit him.
Fucking hit him, seriously?
True fucking story.
Oh, dude, this episode is fucking amazing. Okay, all right. Can I change my answer, or do I have to go with it?
You just go with it, man. Or
Fuck.
you try to run it over.
Fuck.
All right, you run it over. You rolled an 8, though.
Oh,
It scraped something under that undercarriage, man.
fuck.
Because our Alfa Romeo, whatever, goes for lightness. You crack something under there. Well, my figurines just fell out.
Oops.
fine.
Well,
It's just Deku. He does that every now and again.
that's fucking Deku, dude. He's just like
He just loses confidence and just kind of falls off the top of the PC every now and again.
ain't that fucking Deku all the goddamn time? That's why everybody's always.
Well, I tried sticking All Might next to him to see if it helped boost his confidence.
Nah, dude, you need Bakugo right there so that way you can put him in line. I hate Bakugo, but fucking Deku knows what's up.
What's funny is if you rewatch it, you watch how much Bakugo actually grows as a person.
I know, it's fucking great. And we're getting off topic.
Anyway, I'll pick Deku up in a second. All right.
This is good.
Hey, you just hear a bunch of clunking around. Fucking, you got a warning light saying something about low oil pressure.
Ah, shit.
You keep going. You're like 5 miles out, man.
Woo! I'm driving. I'm straight up driving. I'm pushing this thing till the end.
Yeah, you're like I said, man. Let's see. That armadillo fucked you. Roll the 4.
Bulletproof. Oh god. Really? Okay. I'm 5 miles out. Am I in limp mode or am I like dead?
Well, you're not dead. You're not really going. You're kind of going into a limp mode, but you have a lot of momentum.
Okay.
So you're gonna fucking redline that thing, see if it'll let you.
I'm not gonna redline it because I know I'm in limp mode. However, I'm gonna get close to that red line.
Okay.
God damn.
All right, you rolled a fucking 15, man.
Whew.
You're crossing the line.
Whew. I made it.
Hang on, let's see.
Oh
Well,
god.
those cops got that fucking armadillo. It took out 2 fucking cop cars.
The armadillo's a double whammy.
Anyway, you
Bulletproof.
made it across the line. Let's see if your car survived long enough for you. to
Fucking
limp it.
bulletproof weasels.
Nat 20. Somehow you get that fucker somewhere to fix it.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I made it successfully.
You did.
I made it away from the cops.
You did.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening right now, go get yourself an Alfa Romeo 4C. Holy shit, because it is.
I don't know, man. All 3 cars made it.
They all made it, but honestly, mine took less damage than even Brandon's car. Only one thing.
That's true, but here's the thing. So mine has an easier fucking price to step into. I'm looking at it off the bat right now. It's $67,000 for the base model.
True.
That
But-
brand new fucking Spider, it's $24,000.
Well, as Jeremy Clarkson would say, if you want a quintessential roadster, you would buy the Alfa Romeo 4C because it speaks class amongst the others. It speaks volumes above anyone. And if you want to be anybody seen inside a roadster, Alfa Romeo is the way to go.
And then I pull up my Fiat and I hoof him right in the nuts.
Fucking.
Oh,
Oh, cock. But then again, that's just James May. Holy shit. All right. We got one more segment left. And before we
Yeah.
finish this, it's rant time. It's fucking rant time. Oh, shit. I got something. I got a little something right now to go for. It's rant
Once
time.
pick up the vacuum. Because he kind of fell behind my computer.
Oh, God.
See, look.
No. I got Yahagi
Yeah,
out
it's
there.
a little Deku.
Eh,
It's pretty big.
I got my lion statue here.
Yeah, he's protecting you.
Yep. Always keeping him with me. Okay, I got rant time real quick. Oh my fucking god, let me get started. Oh, dude. When you sell your cars, it's just a pet peeve. It's not really that much of a rant, but just a pet peeve, dude. It pisses me off when anybody always says like, yo, like when they're looking for like a PFA, like they're looking for a car, right?
Yeah.
Or they're selling a car or something, whatever, right? It's a manual. They always spell it fucking Manuel. It pisses me off for, I don't know why. It just pisses me off. And every time I see
Did
it,
a man will cross you one day in your life or what?
it's just like selling a Manuel. I'm like, motherfucker. I look down and the name is either fucking Jose, Angel, or Marcos. If this or if this Marcos is not mechanically inclined, because it seems like every Marcos I met is mechanically inclined. This is just one of the rare ones. But it's always Jose or like Angel. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Stop spelling it Manuel. Like, how
It's like-
illiterate you gotta fucking be to spell it that way.
You gotta go like, them churched up there, dirt, it's manual. Like, Manuel. You know what's the sad part though?
What?
Is like when I'm looking for like old school like weird JDM cars.
Oh yeah.
It's normally Hispanics that own them. I don't know why. It's usually an older dude.
Yep.
There is a fucking Sunny, a Nissan Sunny for sale here in Utah.
What?
I'm pretty sure it's from Mexico. I think because we didn't get them. But the thing is, he probably was old enough that he brought it over the border and got it titled here. I bet you it says like fucking Nissan Hardbody on the title.
It works. It works. Dude, this goat cheese is amazing. Holy shit.
Thanks.
Dude, anyways, I know earlier, from way early on in the stream, you had a rant about Volvos.
Oh, fuck. Dude, it's getting old. Like,
Go ahead.
right now, there's a...
Let it out. Let it out.
Turbo, automatic 240 fucking wagon. Dude wants $4,000 for it because it's a rare car. It's not a rare car. They've literally made millions. The reason why you don't really see them for sale is the dude that still owns it from fucking 94 still fucking owns it.
They're cool cars. Why the fuck would you sell it?
Well, people sell it and then they go out and they buy them for their kids or whatever for a college car because it's a safe car. They either buy that or they buy a fucking Subaru or like a Honda.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought it'd be funny to watch a Subaru and a Volvo like go up in a fucking head-to-head like crash test against each other because they're like Subaru's like top fucking dog
And safety.
in safety in the Japanese world and most of the world, and Volvo's just fucking top dog.
Oh yeah, Volvo's number one.
It's like, anyway.
It says
I'm
something when the 90s cars and 80s cars are safer than the modern cars.
Yeah, seriously. I am tired. I'm just fucking tired of it. Like, I don't know if these cars are just going up in value because now people notice them.
Oh yeah, they know something.
What? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm just being a fucking boomer. I don't know. But I'm not a boomer. But I feel like I'm acting like one when I get mad about this shit. But maybe I'm just getting mad about the wrong things. Maybe my car is worth more money than I think it is. Like, I don't know. Like, that 740 from earlier. Sure, it has the SE body kit. I don't give a fuck because the SE body kit came on a non-fucking turbo.
All right. Let me tell you what.
Came on a 16 valve car. So if that was still on the 16 valve car, I might be wrong, but I remember this only SEs were 16 valves. So that's a dual overhead cam B230. They do exist. Yeah. Fucking right. And it made as much power as the stock single cam turbo did.
Oh yeah.
On turbo. So people like taking these fucking heads. Fucking Ford guys like taking these heads. I'll tell you that much. You'll find fucking Ford 2.3s.
Maybe that's one of the reasons why the price got driven up. Apparently.
Oh yeah, they drove that fucking price sky high. You can get a head. You get lucky if you get a head for like $400. That's one that's fucking been underwater for 6 years or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, what drives me nuts is that's a turbo automatic 740 wagon. It's not even the rear front end. There's nothing other than that body kit. There's nothing special about that car.
I'll tell you exactly. I'll tell you why.
I'm gonna say that right now.
You were fucking livid.
I fucking hate Hydras. It's just everybody's like Hydras and Burgos the best fucking wheels ever. I'm like, it's a fucking 16 by like 7, so you can't even put a fucking fat tire on it. Has no fucking.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Volvo in question. There you go. That's it. That's all I'm going to show you because I don't want to flame the guy.
Yeah, we won't flame the guy, even though I'm probably gonna fucking flame him.
I know you're not gonna flame him, dude. You're gonna fucking
like he's gonna find me and try to make a YouTube video of it.
Cyber bully the shit out of him.
And his YouTube video is gonna go viral because I just kicked somebody in the balls.
Dude, like, I'll tell you the reason why I think it's so high priced. Turbo. And because how young he is, he's basically the same age as me. For people who don't know, I was born in the aught. I was born in 2000, the turn of the century. I mean, turn of the millennium. That's when I was born. I am a child compared to most of my friends here. These gentlemen are at least 5 years or older than me. And they have much more experience with these type of vehicles than I do. And coming from my background, when it comes to the car community and whatnot, and just being a kid in the car community and seeing this shit, everybody values turbos and body kits a lot for basically no fucking reason. It's like everybody's all like, "Yo, is that a turbo?" Like that's all they care about.
They don't. Those turbos don't even make that noise. They're too small.
Exactly.
You have to take off the stock airbox and everything. Let's see.
And they still try to make purge
How
happen.
much they want? Let me reply to him. It's
Oh,
like
God.
$4,000, right? Or 4,500. It's
Dude, it's on the group chat. Go ahead and.
like 4,500, I think.
Oh man.
Like for that kit and everything, like that car, he might get $2,000. He honestly probably would get $2,000 for that car.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like
It's rare.
it's if it was a manual car, if it had the 80s front end on it, the coffin hood and everything,
Oh yeah, then it would be rare.
and then if it didn't have a full leather interior, if it had the cloth leather interior, the
Oh,
two-tone leather, it'd make it rarer. The thing is, though, those cars, they're not really collectible. They're kind of becoming collectible now because of hot rodders.
You know,
I think
hold on.
think about it, that's true.
We got to stop you because like if anybody watches this stream, they'll be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go collect these cars," and then we just accidentally started a trend of Volvos becoming more expensive.
Fine, I already have a Volvo. Fuck.
Fuck you! I want a Volvo.
You can still get them for anywhere between $500 and $2,000. $2,000 will be like your nice running fucking
I
ramp.
honestly feel like Volvos won't become like the thing because they have a certain look. They have that really boxy look.
They do, and the 240s kind of look like an old school car. That's why the hot rodders kind of flock to the 240. The 740s are still kind of a niche category,
740s look like fucking Buick LeSabres,
but better.
but way better. But people are like turned off by that. They're all like, "Oh, it looks like my grandma's car." I'm like, "Yes, good, good, keep it that way."
You know, when my grandma's car is fucking blowing off and fucking making
It's
like
gabbing Mustangs.
turbo flutter while I'm getting out, like just pulling up next to some kid in his WRX and he's hitting his vape harder than fucking Hiroshima.
What? You dick. Wait, shut up. I do not own a WRX. I own a taco that I'm trying to trade. So if anybody here wants to trade,
Trade him for a WRX so he can just fit the stereotype, please.
honestly, dude, I will take a WRX and immediately sell it to get myself a rear-wheel drive drift car. I will fucking
Until
do
you
it.
drive it, you're like, this is actually kind of nice.
I've driven a WRX and I'm like, it is kind of nice in a way, but I've worked on a good amount of them to know that they're bitches. And I'm like,
Yeah. Anyway,
because any WRX is never unmolested.
like I was saying, like the 740 is a niche car. It kind of still is. Really, the only people who get 740s are already Volvo guys, or they heard that these come with the better engine, even though it's the same fucking engine.
It's the same one. It's not a white block, but everybody wants a white block. Honestly, red block is where it's at.
Red block Jesus would frown at you right now.
Exactly.
But, so the white blocks are different. They're a whole different, like, can of fucking worms.
Why do you think
They're
the
not bad
S16R
engine.
blew up so well?
They're fast. They make awesome sounds. I'll give them
Inline
that.
5.
That RS, fucking Focus RS, people used to just cream over. That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
Volvo white block.
Yep.
5-cylinder Volvo white block. That was right when Ford started to own Volvo.
Oh boy.
But Volvo still had the engine. So the white blocks are their engines. And then fucking the red blocks are their engines. And then the new engines, whatever. Volvo's now owned by some Chinese company that wants to do electric cars in China. They're the same company that fucking owns UMC.
They told. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think so. They originally bought UMC because they wanted to train the racers on it. Because it's just...
I didn't realize we had 11 comments on the stream, and we got 2 people watching right now.
I know. He agrees. Oof. Like...
Ooh, Brendan agrees. I'll give him 1,500. Yo, Brendan, you my nigga. Oh, well, yeah. You know what? Hold on. I forgot. We're not getting paid. You my nigga right now, bro. I got the card. Don't worry. I'm fine.
Like literally, like that kit. You could sell that kit for like $800,
He totally fucking could, but what the fuck?
and then you could sell those wheels. You have to find a Volvo guy to sell the hydras. Like you can't just go out and go buy my hydras for $1,000.
Maybe a Mercedes guy. A Saab guy, probably.
No. Saab guys and Volvo guys were mortal enemies.
Are you serious?
I keep stealing their turbos.
I think they'd be the best friends.
They kind of are, because we both got weird cars.
I mean, I dig Saabs. I do dig Saabs. I mean, I used to work right next to a Saab shop.
There's one of those Saab wagons that are kind of hard to find for sale right now in Utah.
Dude.
Those ones that kind of look like a spaceship. They got the big single fucking light bar on the rear.
Oh, if you want to see those, dude, there's a guy. All right, so like where I used to work was in Sandy, and it's called Russ's Body Works. Right in front of it was Ray's Garage. Right next to it, I forgot the name of this place, but it was a Saab body shop. No, just a Saab performance shop, I think. And they had nothing but fucking Saabs in there, and they had exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, so that guy easily makes money at his shop because he specializes in Saab. Saabs, people love their Saabs. People that love Saabs will always love Saab. It's a weird car. They were originally fucking jet manufacturers. That's why they have the fucking keyhole in the center to start them. That's an airplane thing.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like, doing a clutch on a Saab, you got to move your radiator.
It's so weird how they did that shit.
It's so fucking, it's literally backwards in the engine compartment. Like
you bring that up to a Saab guy, they will go nut shit. They're like, what the
fuck?
We'll
be like, it's so easy to change it. Like, it doesn't change the fact that it's fucking weird.
It doesn't change.
But anyway, back to my rant. I'm just tired of fuckboys jacking up prices on cars. Like 240SX, take that for example. They are collector cars now. People need to understand that. That's why
dude, look at S14s. Oh my god.
Like, but when the funny thing is, I'm part of like a S chassis for sale group.
Same.
When those guys laugh at your price,
you know you fucked up. You know you fucked up for real, bro.
Well, it's like somebody put up a S14, ton of mods and everything for $9,000. It was fine. That is actually a fair price for that car. It was clean, had an RB25 swap, fucking full interior.
Was it a blue car?
It was either blue or green.
Was it blue with the green engine bay?
Yeah.
Dude, I know that one. There's a guy selling it right now in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Really?
Dude.
That's the problem is these dudes buy these cars and try to resell them because they're like...
I'm considering hitting this guy up, see if he wants to trade for my taco.
It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad car. Like, you just got to understand that when your RB decides to... I don't know, Australians and shit like that keep them so fucking reliable that they never break down.
Well, it's Australia. They got access to Japanese parts easier than
not even that. It's just they know how to fucking work on them.
I know. This is like the one thing they know. It's RBs.
Which is like, so like when I got information for working on my BMW, I usually trusted the Euro guys more. No offense to the Americans. It's either like the older Americans that had them a long time or like the Euro group here in Utah. They're all pretty fucking knowledgeable about these engines.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like that. I took their advice more. Come to find out you can unlock an E39 with your key in America, by the way, when they're dead. Yeah, dude. No, seriously. Every American video I pulled up, they were jacking up the fucking car and jumping the starter.
Oh, no.
One fucking German guy's like, you just stick your key in, and right when you think you're about ready to break your key, turn it a little more, and it unlocks the car.
This is why I love Europeans. This is why I love the Bulgarians so much, because he told us about that.
Yeah. So anyway, the 240SXs are kind of high priced. At the same time, they're more collectible than a fucking Volvo.
Yep. And then there's...
say that right now, and I'm a Volvo guy through and through. Fucking love them.
Yep.
But I'm also a JDM guy.
You should see the E36s. E36 has been my favorite chassis since I was like 12. It's been my favorite chassis because I love European cars a lot.
And they're starting to go up in price too because now people are realizing
they're great.
That this car makes more mechanical grip than most cars you can fucking get into under $5,000.
And now they're going over.
Like, they make so much grip, it's stupid.
They're getting over $5,000.
They rip their own chassis apart. That's how much grip they make.
You can see you just see like sad rear axles popping off.
Well, it's like, what is it? There's an M3 up here, and the dude wants like $6,000 for it, but it's been a wreck.
Oh yeah.
And the R tabs are fucking ripped out.
Oh, the R tabs is one of the biggest things you gotta fucking do on that shit. Like next to the bushings.
But the thing is how did he do that to an M3 that's reinforced?
He fucking.
I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Anyway, so like it's all these cars that everybody loves. They're starting to go up in price, but people are understanding the fact that it's fucking 2021. This car is now reaching classic status.
No.
And now they're starting to take over like Like I've been seeing more Volvos and BMWs all just going into different racing categories.
Dude, it's just a whole bunch of fucking bullshit on top of goddamn bullshit when it comes to this. I'm like, it's just unfortunately the drift tax. It always comes up.
The E36 is the new 240.
That's what I hate about it. It was going to be the Z. It's my favorite chassis, and like I remember when I first, like back in 2018, when I first started getting into the drifting community, back up in Utah, right? When I was fresh as a newborn baby. E36s, I remember in my head specifically. E36 coupe, just like a 328 or 325, would cost me back then around $3,500. That is a very reasonable price back then.
The coupes are fetching like
they're fetching good prices now, dude.
You can still find, like, I found 325i's coupes for like $1,500.
Yeah, but like, how shitty are they?
This one I found was single owner down in St. George.
Dude,
it's sold pretty quick.
Dude, all I want is a coupe that's manual.
Dude, get a sedan.
Fuck you, dude. You already know how we stand on the fucking E36s. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. It ruins the body line. Shut the fuck up.
Let's talk to your fans real quick. All right, so I found a 330 E46 fucking mint condition. It's $3,800. Fucking manual. It's like the new facelift. It fucking looks nice.
Shut up.
It's only $3,900 for best offer. If you find that same shit in a fucking coupe, it's like $6,000.
It's because everybody knows that coupes have the better body lines, fucking asshole.
I'll take an axe to your fucking body lines.
You take that back.
I will.
You take that back.
Come on, man. I'm part of the More Door Club, dude. Like, I could fit an event's worth of fucking tires, tools, everything in my fucking sedan and not have to crawl over seats and all that shit.
Dude, no! I want to put on wide body kits!
They make body kits for the 4-doors.
Wide body looks better on fucking coupes.
The 4-doors they've always had body kits because BMW never left their 4-door.
Oh, you're pissing me off so much right now.
Think about it. The E36 F3 came in a sedan or a coupe.
Coupe is better.
Which was more rare?
Coupe is better.
The sedan. It's a stiffer chassis.
But the coupes look better.
They look better, but this is a stiffer chassis, and it's actually slightly lighter.
I fucking hate you so much.
You hate my logic.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this stream. Thank you so much for episode 5. This has been an amazing journey so far. Because, dude, we made it to episode fucking 5. I didn't imagine that. I kind of thought we would quit around 3, but we've been going. We've been fucking chugging along. We've got guests. We've got Glenn. We've had Joey Harrington. We have like Brandon Kuhn, of course, my beautiful fucking host. He had to leave early because we're doing stuff. We're trying to figure out schedules. So I like to say once again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting me and Brandon for all this stuff. We hope to bring you more things, and I'm trying to streamline this to make it.
One day we might be able to rent a track and just do some dumb shit on it.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! I'm so
one of these low guy. Probably not this episode's low gear idea because it's a couple of felonies.
It's a bodies and okay.
Like we could maybe do the Jaguar one. Mm-hmm. Actually, no, that'd just be too much, man.
No, we could definitely do. Dude, you know how cheap we could pick up Jaguars for?
Exactly.
You could even pick up an XJR for less than $5,000.
That's true.
You could, because everybody knows how shitty they are.
Or maybe we'll go on like an adventure to go to like a Lemons rally or something like that, or like I plan on doing the Gambler this year as either a chase car, like I'll chase in my 4Runner with tools and shit and trash bags so we can pick up stuff on the way. Yeah. Just FYI, guys, the Gamblers actually was made by basically hippies in a good way. That's like beautiful. They have probably cleared more trash than any organization ever out of like wherever they go.
Dude, I'm down to get an like a shitty fucking E30 and gamble at the rally style. My problem
is I would fall in love with the shitty E30.
Same here.
And then put dirt tires on it and go rally cross it afterwards.
You know what, Glenn? Me and you, we got to talk about this after the stream is done. But anyways, getting back on it. Thank you guys for joining us. See us next weekend, either Sunday or Monday. We're still trying to figure out schedules because we want more guests to come on. And unfortunately, like everybody else, life happens and virus isn't over and things are
You remember,
happening.
we're all adults still. We can't just.
Yeah, we can't just do things. I mean, shit, like, I'm trying to commit the best I can to this because this was my brainchild, but I'm sharing it with everybody else because I'm like, everybody else makes it a lot better. Because if I did this solo, I could not do this solo. I could not. I tried that. If you guys, if you've ever saw my my pre-episode, oh my god, that was a nightmare. But
Hey, you did all right, man.
I did okay. But
Better than not doing it at all.
But yeah, what I'm going to be trying to do is deliver a more streamlined version of this show to you guys, have it be really fucking awesome, and eventually I want people to put in their own low gear ideas. If we get more of a following, I mean, the fact that we had at least what was it, 50 plus views, or just 50 views, 40 plus views, in total over this last week, it's amazing to me. I didn't expect to get more than 10. But the fact that we got that, it really warms my heart. I love you guys so damn much. So if you really care about this as much as I do, or if you just have any semblance of just yo, this is kind of funny, just share it to your friends, spread the word. Go visit the Low Gear Sendcast page. I have it up. I'll try to link down stuff, and we'll get that all set up. And just basically, yeah, that's all I need to say. Anyways, guys, I've been the Sand Samurai. I've been Kiet. Thank you for joining me. And this is Glenn Hex. Do you wanna add your own fucking nicknames there, bud? Come on.
I really had a lot of nicknames. My only nicknames were, actually no, I do have 3.
What's
One
up?
was Elvis. That was middle school. One was Lunchbox. That was high school. And I realized it's because I look like fucking Kevin, whatever the hell his name is.
Kevin Spacey.
Silent Bob. I look like Silent Bob.
Holy shit. Fucking
You ever get your titty sucked by a fat dude in a trench coat?
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely.
Anyway, and then now my gamer tag is a lot of people call me Ziggy because it's Zig's box.
$6.
Yeah.
Well,
But yeah, I've been Glenn. I will keep ranting about bullshit.
Oh yeah.
As much as you let me. The problem is you got to rein me in because I'll keep going.
He'll keep going, guys. He really won't stop. I mean, we're going to continue this conversation afterwards, but next episode you'll find some more ideas, guys. And I will eventually get the whiteboard and put it up there. Be like, hey, this is the low gear ideas. Number 1 is still the it's still going to be the cannonball run we did for the second episode. That is the number 1 idea that we have. But until then, thank you for tuning in. Love you guys. It's been fun. Peace out. Bye.